I wanted to talk to you for a minute. Lately, it's been hard to juggle work and house chores, and I'm just feeling a little worn out.
Then maybe you should take a break. Trying to manage both a job and housework might just be too much. I think you'd have a much easier time if you focused on keeping the house running.
Of course, I think housework is important, but for me, working has its own meaning. Having a job gives me some emotional breathing room.
But don't you feel unsettled when the house is messy? I get that work keeps you busy, but if the house isn't taken care of, eventually, it's the family life that starts falling apart. Isn't having a well-kept home what Ezra values most too?
Maybe that's true, but for me, having a job is what gives my life a sense of purpose. Of course, I do the housework as much as I can, and I try not to overdo it.
Still, when you come home exhausted from work and the house is a mess, it's not relaxing, is it? Like I always say, it's a woman's role to keep the household together. If you tried being a stay-at-home wife just once, you'd understand.
Maybe you feel that way because you were a stay-at-home mom, but I don't think that life suits me. Having a job makes me feel like I'm really living my own life.
If that's how you truly feel, I won't stop you. But in the end, I think you'll realize that protecting the home is what matters most. Even Ezra, I'm sure he feels that having an organized home is important, so he can focus fully on his work.
I do think having a well-kept home is important too, but honestly, I'm happy with the way my life is right now. It's because I work that I feel emotionally fulfilled.
I get that, but being on top of the housework gives Ezra peace of mind. Don't you think when the house is clean, you can enjoy your day without distractions?
I understand that. I get what you're saying, but I don't think housework is the only thing that matters. Me having a job brings energy into our lives, and I think that actually helps our marriage too.
I understand how you feel, but I really think staying on top of housework is the best way to keep a home stable. No matter how much you work, if the family life falls apart, none of it means anything.
Even so, I want to live life at my own pace. I have considered the stay-at-home option you suggested, but right now, I feel like continuing to work has meaning for me.
If that's how you feel, then fine. But honestly, I think being a stay-at-home wife would let you contribute more to your family. Of course, it's great to prioritize what you want to do, but at some point, you may have to sacrifice something for the sake of your family.
I get that, but for me, what I gain from working right now is too important to give up. I respect how you feel, Emily, but I want to choose my own path.
If you truly believe the path you're on is right, then that's fine. But I'm sure one day you'll find yourself wanting to focus more on your family. You really shouldn't brush off the things I've experienced.
I appreciate it, but I want to find a way to balance both work and housework and do it without burning out. I'm going to keep moving forward at my own pace.
Jessica, can we talk for a second?
Sure. I really don't want to have this conversation.
I know. I'm truly sorry, but there's something I absolutely have to say.
After all this time, there's still more?
Jessica, I don't even know how to explain this.
Yeah, well, that makes two of us. I never imagined you could be this awful, Ezra. I trusted you.
It's that it was just a moment of weakness, that's all. It's not like I was seriously planning to do anything. You've always been the most important person to me. But with the stress from work and stuff with my family, it just got to me. I didn't want to put that burden on you, so I tried to deal with it in my own way. And this is what happened.
So what? You really thought messing around with another woman was somehow for my sake? You said coming home at sunrise, working all those weekends, it was all because work was tough, right? I believed you the whole time, but in the end, spending time with her meant more to you than being with me, didn't it? That's what this is, right?
I admit that's how it turned out, and I really am sorry. But If she's pregnant, then there's nothing I can do now, right?
Nothing you can do? I seriously don't get what part of this is understandable. You're saying you screwed up using protection?
Well, yeah. She didn't want to bother with a pill, I guess. But once she told me she was having the baby, I felt like I couldn't just walk away.
I'm done. I don't want to hear another word. You've always been like this, Ezra, full of excuses. You twist everything to make yourself look like the victim.
Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry. But the baby isn't at fault, and I'm going to take full responsibility. So, I'm going to marry her and raise the kid. It's how I plan to make things right. So please, just stay out of her life from now on.
Wow, like I was going to do something to her. I want nothing to do with you anymore, and I couldn't care less about her.
No, that's not what I meant. I just wanted to make sure, that's all. And having a kid means a lot of financial pressure, so I just had to say it.
Just so you know, I will be filing for compensation. She knew you were married, right? Then both of you need to take responsibility.
Yeah, but she's been nagging me nonstop to get you to back off. She says she's really sorry, and she's asking if you could at least drop the claim against her.
I'm not doing this to be mean. I'm just asking you both to take responsibility. That's the bare minimum, isn't it? If you're going to take responsibility for having a kid, you should also own up to the damage you caused your partner. And if she knew what she was doing, then she's just as guilty. I'm not asking for anything more than what I'm owed, and I won't be contacting her again. So you'd better never show up in my life again either, Ezra. Let's both move on and do our best. I'm going to keep moving forward and live my life.
Yeah, I get it. Thanks, Jessica. Thank you for marrying me and for staying with me all this time. Goodbye. Mom, I need a favor.
What is it? It's super early.
Ivy has a fever.
Oh no, you need to take her to the doctor.
Yeah, so, Mom, you'll watch Ivy today too, right? She can't go to daycare with a fever. I checked on her a few times this morning and she's still really sluggish. Even the doctor said she should stay home today. I wish I could take the day off, but I've got a meeting I absolutely can't miss.
Again? I feel like I've been watching Ivy way too often lately. Don't you think it's a little weird? I mean, raising a kid is the mom's job, isn't it? Why are you, the one bringing in the money, doing so much of this? I've got things to do too, and when you drop this on me last minute, it's a problem.
I get it, but there's no one else I can turn to. 2-year-olds are so hard. She doesn't listen to anything, and if you take your eyes off her for a second, she catches a cold. She wakes up crying at night too. Honestly, I can't handle this on my own. You're the only one I can count on, Mom.
Still, it's usually the mom who takes care of the kid. Don't you think this is a little irresponsible? What the heck is Jessica even doing? Every time I ask, you dodge the question. Don't tell me she's really just ditched the whole parenting thing.
I don't think that's the case, but yeah, it's complicated. The situation's tough right now. I want her to help more too, but some things just aren't that simple, you know?
She never shows her face around here. Never changes no matter how many times we talk. She's totally failed as a wife. I've had enough. I can't believe she puts this much pressure on you and just acts like it's no big deal. I'm going to give her a serious talking to. Someone needs to show her what being a real mom looks like.
Please don't, Mom. Doing that will just push her even further into a corner, right? Yeah, things are honestly really hard right now, but I still want to protect our family as a dad. And I'm really sorry for putting so much on you, Mom, but blaming her isn't the answer.
Ezra, I'm sorry too. I just got so frustrated. As a grandma, it's my job to help out, but I can't help saying something. Still, wasn't I right from the start? If you had married the girl I picked instead of that weirdo, none of this would be happening. You'd have a wife who actually supports you, who keeps the house in order and stands by your side.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's already done, and there's no changing it now.
Which is exactly why I feel responsible too. I raised you with so much care, and I often think about it. If I had assisted you in selecting the right woman from the start, things could have been so different. But it is what it is now. I'll watch Ivy, so just focus on work, okay?
Thanks, Mom. I really appreciate it. I don't know what I'd do without you. Let me do something to thank you next time.
Just seeing my granddaughter's face is thanks enough. But still, how about you hurry up and give me a grandson too?
Yeah, I'll think about that.
Hey, Jessica!
Huh?
Don't huh me. I've had enough of this. Did you really think I wouldn't say anything? What's going on all of a sudden? Jessica, just what exactly do you think you're doing? I've kept quiet all this time because Ezra asked me to, but I've hit my limit. If I stay silent any longer, who knows how much more my son is going to suffer? Emily, it's been a while. What's going on? Wow, how fake can you be? Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. And don't go calling me by my name like we're close. It makes my skin crawl when you talk to me like we're friends. Well, if that's how you feel, then how should I address you? You should be calling me Miss Miller. Isn't that basic manners? Honestly, you're unbelievably rude. You've always been like that. No respect whatsoever. I'm sorry, but we are now strangers and... Oh, give me a break. Don't try to dodge things with excuses. I'm not falling for it. You're all about your job and completely ignoring your responsibilities as Ezra's wife. And you've always treated me with total disrespect. Well, if I was rude back then, I'm sorry. You still are. Actually, you've gotten even worse. You've dumped all the parenting on Ezra and just live however you want. Have you ever once stopped to think about how much he's struggling? I can see exactly how much pain he's in. Every bit of it. Huh? Hold on a second. What are you even talking about? Are you seriously saying I've abandoned my child? And by husband, do you mean Ezra? What are you babbling about? Are you so lazy your brain's gone soft? Your kid has zero discipline. She runs wild in the house, throws tantrums nonstop, has no regard for anyone else, and just does whatever she wants. That is clearly because of how you raised her. Your careless attitude shows up in everything she does. That's exactly the kind of thing that tears families apart. I've had enough of this. Just let my son go. Mothers usually get custody, right? Then take the kid and disappear from our lives. Someone like you doesn't deserve to have anything to do with my son anymore. Hey, I'm sorry, but I really don't understand what you're talking about. Don't even try to lie your way out of this. I know exactly how manipulative you are, you spiteful little witch. Just divorce Ezra. Do you actually enjoy making my son miserable? Well, I hate to break it to you, but we got divorced 3 years ago. Excuse me? Divorced? Stop making up ridiculous lies. I'm not lying. Ezra and I really did get divorced 3 years ago. The reason's pretty straightforward. He got another woman pregnant. How could I possibly stay married to him after that? More importantly, Emily, are you saying you're the one taking care of the child? So, does that mean Ezra's current wife isn't raising the child? That's right. I'm the one looking after her. She's a 2-year-old little girl. Her name is Ivy. I see. Well, unfortunately, I have no connection to that child at all. She's not mine. She's clearly the daughter of the woman Ezra cheated with, the one who broke up our marriage. Also, I've remarried since then, and I'm currently pregnant with my first child. So there's no way I'd be leaving my child with you, Emily. After all, she's still in my belly. How exactly would I be handing over a baby that hasn't even been born yet? Wait, are you saying Ezra lied to me? That can't be.
Why would he do that?
I really couldn't tell you, but from what I remember, Ezra's always had a way of twisting things when they didn't go his way.
But he was always such a sweet, honest kid growing up. He never lied, not once. For him to lie to me like this, there has to be some big reason behind it.
Maybe so, but that's really not something I can help you with. I have no idea what that woman is up to these days. So if you want answers, you'll have to ask Ezra directly. That's your best bet.
Hold on a second. I didn't even know you two had gotten divorced. Why didn't anyone tell me something that important? I hadn't heard from you in years. I was really worried, you know.
Funny you say that, considering you were calling me a piece of trash like it was nothing. What part of that sounds like you were worried?
That was just something I said in the heat of the moment. I didn't mean it. Don't be so sensitive about every little thing. Anyway, I'd love to catch up. Why don't you come over to my place sometime? Then we can confront Ezra together. He caused you trouble too, right? So we women should stick together on this. Come on, what do you say? Just help me out a little.
No, I'll pass. Honestly, if you hadn't called me, I wouldn't have had to deal with any of this. I have no connection to Ezra anymore, so please don't drag me into this any further. If you really want answers, you should just ask Ezra yourself. Go confront him all you want. Just leave me out of it.
Gosh, this is exactly why young women these days are totally useless. Back in my day, when someone older helped you out, you respected that. It's just basic manners, isn't it? Hey, don't ignore me. At least say something. Jessica, how have you been?
I've been well, thanks.
Do you have a minute?
What could you possibly want now? I'd really prefer you didn't contact me.
Come on, don't be like that. It's been a long time, hasn't it? I heard my mom reached out to you. Did she, say anything weird? I'm kind of worried she said too much.
And what exactly did Emily tell you? Not that I owe you any kind of explanation.
She said she just wanted to see how you were doing, that's all.
Then that's that. There's really nothing more for me to say. Goodbye.
Wait, hold on. No need to be that cold, is there? It's just, I'm worried she might have said something out of line.
Like what? Sounds like you've got something specific in mind.
I was just thinking if she might have stretched the truth a bit, or even made some things up. You know, she's getting older, and her memory's been slipping lately. So, if she said anything weird, I just hope you didn't take it seriously. Just forget it.
I see. So you were saying Emily's losing it and imagining things, like the part where she claimed she's been taking care of your daughter?
Oh, so she did mention that.
And I assume you didn't tell her about our divorce, did you? Emily actually thought I had a kid with you. Are you going to say that was just another one of her memory lapses too? Wow, she's still pretty young for full-on delusions. That's kind of concerning.
Come on, don't be so harsh. She's going through a lot too.
Anyway, she sent me a picture of a little 2-year-old girl. So, who exactly was that?
Wait, she sent you a picture?
Yeah, I figured I should at least take a look, but I didn't recognize the kid at all. So what? Is this photo also just one of Emily's hallucinations?
Well, maybe she's a relative's kid or something.
3 years ago, when we got divorced, there wasn't a single pregnant relative around. You were the youngest adult in the entire family, remember? Can you stop with the lame lies already? You always act like I didn't do anything wrong, dodging blame and covering things up with shallow lies. Are you really that scared of being held accountable? You brought it on yourself.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
Then what are you trying to do? You seriously think it's okay to act like your mom's got dementia? That's pretty messed up. You're leaning way too hard on her just because she's your mom, and you really thought you could fool me with that?
How dare you say that? I'm feeling pretty overloaded already. If I told Mom the truth about the divorce, she'd be crushed, okay? So I figured saying the kid was yours would help her accept it.
Oh yeah? And your new wife was cool with that?
Like I care about her. She bailed and left the kid behind. We fought over compensation, and I ended up paying instead of her. Then she just ran off to be with some other guy and dumped us.
Wow. Both you and your ex sound like total disasters. You are perfect for each other.
Shut up. Because of all this, I'm stuck raising Ivy by myself. And if Mom finds out the truth, she might be so shocked that she stops helping with the childcare. I did it for Ivy. Sometimes a little lie helps, you know. If you had just played along when Mom asked, she never would have found out. Can't you at least understand that I was trying to protect her? After all, we were married until 3 years ago.
Can you stop trying to shift the blame onto me? The one who caused this whole mess is you, with your careless behavior. You were married and still messing around with other women, and then you got one pregnant. And now you're trying to act like you're the victim? Give me a break. The one who really deserves sympathy is Ivy, not you. Got that?
I do get that.
No, you don't. If you really cared about your daughter, lying to Emily wouldn't even be an option. In the end, you're just stacking lies to protect yourself. Maybe that's why your new wife ditched you too. I seriously can't stand people who lie so easily. And now I'm dragged into this mess and made out to be the villain? Not happening.
That's not what I meant. Can you just calm down and hear me out?
Oh, so now I'm supposed to calmly listen after you dragged me into this nightmare? Unbelievable. Like I said before, don't ever involve me in your life again. Whatever mess you're in, deal with it yourself.
No way.
Ezra, I just spoke with Jessica.
I see.
What the heck is going on? You'd better explain everything. Are you even listening to me, Ezra?
I'm listening. Mom, please calm down.
Jessica told me you really got divorced. Why would you keep something so important from me? And whose child is this anyway? Where's that woman now? Don't tell me she tricked you and ran off. A kid from some stranger? That totally creeps me out. There's no way I'm calling that child my grandkid.
Don't say that, Mom. Ivy is my daughter, and I love her. That baby didn't do anything wrong.
But why did you lie to me? You let me believe all this time that the child was Jessica's. You were always such an honest, straightforward kid. Never told lies. I never imagined you'd keep something like this from me. And the neighbors all think she's Jessica's and your daughter. What am I supposed to do now? If I tell them otherwise at this point, I'll look like a fool. How am I supposed to explain this?
Mom, there's no need to go around correcting people. Bringing it up now would just make things even messier.
I can't believe it. You're still holding on to a lie like that? How did you end up like this? I didn't raise you to be like this. I raised you with so much love, always putting your future first so you could live an honest, upright life. And now you betrayed me like this? It's got to be Jessica's bad influence, hasn't it? Ever since you married her, you started changing. If you had just listened to me from the start, none of this would have happened. Ezra, you're one of those single dads now, right? If the neighbors find out, I'll never be able to show my face outside again.
Can you stop saying stuff like that? You're always so worried about appearances, but do you ever care how I feel? I've been struggling, overwhelmed, and trying to figure everything out the best I can. That's why I ended up here.
Of course I do care about you. I always put you first, but you're the one who went against me and chose to marry Jessica. You made that choice, so how did things end up like this?
Because, Mom, the kind of quiet, obedient woman you wanted for me just wasn't my type. I liked women who are independent and strong. That's why I chose Jessica.
Then why did you end up having a kid with someone else? That makes zero sense.
Well, it was kind of an accident. She approached me, and I have to admit, it was difficult to reject her in that moment. But yeah, I know that's a terrible excuse. Anyway, I've made up my mind. I'm going to raise Ivy right. She didn't do anything wrong just by being born, you know?
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's not her fault. But I just wished you hadn't lied to me. No matter what's going on in your life, I'm still your mother. And the fact that I had to hear everything from Jessica, that really hurt. Even your father gave up on me and moved far away. That's why having Ivy around made me so happy. But now that I know it wasn't the kind of connection I thought it was, it's complicated. I honestly don't know how I'm supposed to feel about it.
I'm sorry, Mom. I was trying not to worry you, but I ended up hurting you instead. From now on, I'll be honest with you. I'll be more thoughtful about Ivy too.
Yeah, I know you've been trying your best, Ezra. I really do. It's that woman's fault. Oh, I've got a great idea. Just wait right here.
Jessica, can I talk to you for a second?
What do you want now?
Well, I just wanted to apologize properly for earlier. I really lost my temper and said way too much.
I see.
I'm sorry for how out of control I got earlier. I was just so shocked. I let my emotions get the better of me. Looking back now, I realize I shouldn't have spoken to you the way I did.
If you understand that, then that's all I need. I'm not trying to be overly emotional either.
So, I've been thinking it over again. Jessica, have you ever considered coming back to us?
What?
I mean, Ivy needs a mother, right? If you came back and became her mom, everything would fall into place. Ezra would be grateful, and Ivy wouldn't have to grow up feeling lonely. Wouldn't it be cruel to let a child suffer any more than she already has?
Hey, you did talk to Ezra about this, right?
I did, but he's struggling too. Ivy's real mother is gone, and even I don't know what to do anymore. But this way, everything would be fixed. If you came back, everything would be okay. We wouldn't have to worry about appearances anymore. The neighbors all think she's your daughter anyway, so why not just make that true for real? What do you say?
Wow, you've got to be kidding me. A boring lie and a ridiculous proposal? Now this is some top-tier comedy right here.
I'm being serious. Ezra's really struggling here. You're his ex-wife. It's only right that you help him out.
Oh my gosh, can you please just stop? How many times do I have to say this has nothing to do with me? For the record, I'm married to someone else now, okay? And now you're asking me to come back and play mom? That's completely insane. From the start, all you've been doing is trying to dump your mess on me. Could you not? You two made this disaster, so how about you clean it up yourselves? That's how it should be. Why on earth should I be dragged into any of this? You and Ezra keep pointing fingers, but let's be real. You're the ones at fault here. I'm the one who got dragged into your chaos. I'm the victim here, not the one responsible.
Wait a second. How did I end up being the bad guy here? I didn't know anything about this. Ezra did it all behind my back.
Do you really believe that? Why do you think Ezra lies and runs from responsibility all the time? Isn't it because you've always been judgmental? And the second something doesn't go your way, you totally freak out and blow up at people. Ezra's been walking on eggshells around you since he was a kid. And now, look where that's gotten everyone.
When did I ever act judgmental?
You've gone on and on about a wife's duties, and young women should know better, remember? You might not even realize it, but those unconscious words and attitudes have hurt people and pushed them to the edge. What Ezra did was absolutely awful, no question. But the root of it is you. The environment you created is what turned Ezra into the man he is now. The mess you two built together? Please, be my guest and fix it yourself. I have nothing to do with it, so stop dragging me in. Or at least, that's what I wanted to say, but I had a feeling this would go nowhere, so I've already told Ezra's father everything. I asked him to sit down and have a nice long chat with you, so I'll leave it to him now.
What? Why would you tell him?
I figured he didn't know the whole story since you two live separately. Plus, you've always been totally powerless when it comes to him, right? Hold on! He can't know about this! Oh, I bet. You've been stirring up drama with that difficult personality of yours. So, of course, he gave up and moved out. You should be lucky he hasn't divorced you yet and is still covering your expenses. And after all that, you come around hurling insults at me, then try to dump your granddaughter on me too? Once he hears the full story, that might just be the final nail in the coffin. He's really scary when he's mad. I don't want this to blow up any more than it already has. Please, I'm begging you. I just felt so bad for little Ivy. She didn't do anything wrong, and growing up without a mother, it's just too sad. And you were Ezra's choice, Jessica. I thought you were someone we could rely on. Well, if the son's a liar, then the mom's a total fraud. What was it you said about me again? Oh, right. A child's behavior reflects the mother's upbringing. Makes perfect sense now. I really am sorry. I wasn't thinking clearly. I truly want to apologize from the bottom of my heart. So please, could you just pretend none of this happened and not tell my husband? Well, if you're truly sorry, I might consider it. Yes, I mean it. I really do. But here's the thing. You're a liar, Emily, and I don't trust liars. Sorry, but I'm just that nasty little woman who's super suspicious of people. This feels like one of those fairy tales, doesn't it? The liar always loses. Classic. No way! I want nothing more to do with this, so feel free to handle things however you like. You and your son can go ahead and get thoroughly chewed out by your husband. Maybe this time, it'll actually teach you both to stop lying. If you're still expecting anything from me, I wouldn't hold your breath. From now on, I think it's best if you solve your problems on your own. Emily and Ezra each had to face harsh realities in their own ways. Ezra's reputation at work took a nosedive, and his performance kept slipping as his family problems weighed him down. Eventually, he was transferred to a dead-end department and completely lost his place at the office. His irresponsible behavior and self-centered attitude has cost everything, and in the end, it left him all alone. As for Emily, after her divorce, she became completely estranged from her son, and with no one left to lean on, she now lives a very isolated life. I heard even her friends and family distance themselves from her, and she spends her days full of loneliness and regret. I can't say how much she truly regrets her actions, but it's clear that her constant lying left her with no one willing to stand by her. On the other hand, little Ivy was fortunately taken in by her maternal grandparents, and she's growing up healthy and happy, surrounded by warmth and love. Hearing that she's doing well both physically and emotionally finally brought me a bit of peace. Just thinking of Ivy being genuinely loved and thriving makes me feel truly relieved. As for me, I'm now enjoying calm, peaceful days as I prepare to welcome my first child. Through everything that happened, I've learned just how dangerous it is to keep lying, and how, in the end, it only ends up hurting yourself. When my child is born, I plan to tell them the story of the boy who cried wolf and teach them how important it is to be honest and live with integrity.
Hey, Ellie, can I borrow that Louis Vuitton bag? It's perfect for the party.
Willow, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, wait, are you saying no? Oh, come on. See, this is exactly the kind of thing you always do, Ellie. I mean, we're sisters, even if it's just in-law. And you won't even lend me a bag? That's kind of wild. It's not like you ever use it anyway. It's just sitting in your closet collecting dust. You should be thanking me for actually putting it to good use. What, are you just scared one of your mom friends might see it? If your ego's that fragile, don't worry. I'll carry it loud and proud and boost your rep for you.
Oh, wait a second. I put in a lot of effort to get that bag. It was a birthday treat for me. It's not something I can just lend out like it's nothing.
Okay. Chill with the whole sentimental value speech. It's just for one night, right? I'll give it back. I'm not going to spill anything on it or break it.
That's not the point. It means a lot to me and I'd really rather not lend it out.
Seriously? We're sisters-in-law, aren't we? It's totally normal to lend each other stuff. Saying no is actually kind of cold. You're always so stubborn. Even when you first got married, you never shared snacks or anything. You haven't changed one bit.
What I need you to understand is it's about how it makes me feel. Before we even talk about yes or no, I hate being pressured into things.
Oh, I'm not pressuring you. I'm just asking. And I need it tonight. I want to match it with my dress and post it on Instagram. I just hit 10,000 followers. That's a huge milestone.
So you're saying it's fine to just grab someone else's stuff to celebrate that?
Wow. How can you say something like that? You're seriously so cold, Ellie. You've always been like this. It's like you got no emotional space.
This isn't about emotional space. It's about basic manners. Expecting someone to let you borrow their things just because you asked is totally unreasonable.
Unreasonable? You're the one throwing a fit over a bag for one night. How small-minded can you be? You know what? Maybe I'll just grab it without saying anything. You probably won't even notice if I swing by right now, right?
Excuse me? That's straight up theft.
Theft's a little dramatic, don't you think? I'd prefer to call it sharing between sisters. Well, if you won't lend it to me, guess I'll just have to take matters into my own hands.
I'm taking a screenshot of this WhatsApp convo right now. If you come into my house without permission, I'll be reporting it. For real.
Reporting me? Are you serious right now? It was a joke. Chill out, would you?
This isn't about jokes. If you take something that belongs to me without my permission, that's called a crime.
Whatever. Fine, I'll drop the bag idea, but wow, you're so stingy. I don't know a single mom friend who acts like you.
Then why don't you borrow one from one of your mom friends? Because I'm done dealing with your nonsense.
Yeah, whatever. Fine. Total waste of time talking to someone this uptight. Anyway, I'll find another way to slay tonight. Hey Ellie, how's everything? Looks like the weather is getting chilly lately, huh?
Willow? Sorry for being a bit out of touch lately.
No worries. You don't need to apologize for that. So anyway, we got a favor to ask again this year.
You want me to wash the kids again, don't you?
Bingo! I know I ask you every year and I feel bad, but we're heading out on our annual Christmas trip with my in-laws. You're on babysitting duty again. 6 kids. Thanks in advance.
That same trip every single year. Willow, have you seriously never once taken the kids with you? It's Christmas, you know. I have a feeling that it would be fun for all of you to go together. Don't you think your in-laws would love to spend Christmas with their grandkids? I feel like that'll make the trip way more special for everyone.
Yeah, they are never happy about it. Every time I even mention the kids, they just sigh and go, no way. Can you believe that? I ask them every single year. Like, do you mind if we bring the kids? They're really looking forward to Christmas too. But every time it's like deja vu. They shoot it down immediately. They even told me once, bringing the kids is totally inappropriate. Those two seriously only care about themselves.
Wait, they've turned you down every single year? That's unbelievable.
At first, especially when our oldest was just born and they were so happy about him. They held him, took pictures. Were they just faking it? Back then, they made it sound like, yes, bring him on the trip. And now what? The second we had 6, suddenly it's too many to handle. What kind of logic is that? Is having a big family supposed to be a bad thing now? Isn't a loud, happy house supposed to be a blessing? Now it's please don't bring them, they require too much effort. That's really tough to hear. They actually said 1 or 2 grandkids, sure, but 6 is too much. It's overwhelming. Who says that to their grandkids? That's just selfish parenting.
In just a moment. Could it be that they're mentioning this because of the trip's costs? I really hope that's not the reason. Aren't you guys the ones covering the children's travel and lodging? That's how it should work, right?
No, that's not how it is. That first year, my in-laws covered everything. for both of us and our oldest kid, every single expense. It really felt like we were being treated, you know. So of course I figured it'd be like that every year. Then suddenly they go, from now on you'll need to pay your own way. Like, when was that decided? Yeah, I get that more grandkids mean more cost, but saying we can't pay anymore just like that makes me want to say, excuse me, we're doing you the favor by cutting.
But paying for 6 kids is a huge amount. 2 adults and 6 kids. That's 8 people total. That's got to be a serious burden on your retired parents. Honestly, I'm just wondering if it's even worth going anymore. Have you ever thought about just skipping the trip yourself?
What? What do you mean? Are you seriously suggesting that I don't go?
I mean, they said your kids aren't welcome, right? So I'm just not sure why you still want to go alone. Plus, every year you leave all the kids with me, and it's getting to be a lot. Truth is, it's exhausting for me too. What if your husband went on the trip alone instead? Would it really be so bad if it was just your husband going with the family?
Yeah, and guess what? That idea got totally shut down too. Even when I brought it up, they didn't even pretend to consider it. They just pushed back with this whole "you're the daughter-in-law, it's your duty" vibe. My mother-in-law and father-in-law are like, what do you think people will say if the daughter-in-law doesn't show up? Like I'm the only one being judged for it.
Wow, I didn't realize they were putting that much pressure on you. Worrying about what the neighbors think? That's a bit much.
So yeah, it's basically this annual obligation now. And this year's no different. Please, can you take care of the kids again?
I do understand where you're coming from, but to be honest, I'm really starting to feel worn out, physically and mentally. Watching 6 kids for 7 days straight is not easy, especially with the youngest still being so little.
Yeah, well, I do that every single day. It's not just 1 or 2 days for me. It's year-round, non-stop. That's why I'm really asking you, just for a couple of days. You've done it so many times, you're basically a pro by now, right? And the older kids can pretty much take care of themselves these days. It should actually be easier than it used to be, right? Even the little ones are super well behaved. I always hear them saying thank you and everything.
Yeah, that's totally true. Your kids each have their own personalities and they're all really sweet. Honestly, I never hated watching them, thanks to that. I think I've kind of had a pretty good time with them every year. But this year is a little different. The truth is, there's a reason this is a bit tough for me.
Tough for you? Wait, what? What happened? Ellie, I remember you saying you were fully remote, right? That's why I always thought, phew, what a lifesaver when I asked you.
Well, my company changed our work policy. I used to be fully remote, but now I have to go into the office 4 days a week. And on top of that, Jacob got transferred last month, and now he's living out of state for work. So I've been home alone, juggling everything, housework and my job. And in that situation, taking care of 6 kids for 7 straight days, it just isn't realistic. I'm really sorry.
Wait, what? Jacob's living out of state? You didn't tell me that. But the trip's only 7 days. It's the same as every year.
Yeah, I get that. But no matter how I look at it, it's just not possible right now.
Oh, come on, please. I'm begging you. Isn't there some way to make it work? Can't you just use some PTO and stay home for the week?
Oh, wait. Are you seriously saying that right now? You're not actually expecting me to take paid time off just to babysit your kids for 7 days straight, are you?
But I really don't have any other options. I really need to ask you for this favor, even if it might be a bit of a stretch for you. You're the only one I can count on. You're the only relative we actually get along with. I know I lean on you too much, but I'm seriously stuck this time. So just this once, is there any way you can help? Please.
I'm sorry, but I'm really at my limit. I'm not a daycare worker, and I'm not doing this out of charity. You've asked me to do this like it's no big deal over and over, and honestly, it's been bugging me. So this time, could you at least help cover part of the cost? I really think that's only fair.
Wait, what? Cover the cost? You've never brought that up before.
That's true, I haven't. I was just holding back, that's all. Now that the kids are older, feeding 6 of them for a whole week seriously adds up. Lunches, dinners, snacks for 6 kids? My fridge gets cleaned out fast. As a mom yourself, I'm sure you understand how that goes, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. But honestly, bringing up money out of nowhere kind of caught me off guard. It's not really something I can decide on my own. We handle all the finances through my husband, so it's not like I can just say, sure, I'll pay on the spot. You get that, right? I can't make that call by myself. So, can you just tell me first if you'll take the kids or not?
Yeah, no, that's not going to work. If the money part is still vague, I can't make any plans on my end. If you're going to say we'll figure it out later, then I'm the one left hanging.
Ellie, please. I'm really in a bind this time. I'm begging you. Help me out. I promise I'll talk to my husband about the food costs. It would seriously mean the world if you take them again this year.
Okay, fine. But seriously, this is the last time. And in return, you need to talk to your husband and figure out a clear plan to cover the cost. Let me be crystal clear. I'm not watching the kids for free anymore. I'm setting that boundary now.
Thank you, Ellie. You're a lifesaver. Seriously, you're the kind of sister-in-law everyone wishes they had.
Hi, Matthew. Sorry to bother you while you're busy. This is Ellie, Willow's sister-in-law. I know this is probably during your break, but there's something I really felt I needed to talk to you about.
Oh, Ellie. It's been a while. I wasn't expecting a message from you, so I was a little surprised. But for you to reach out to me directly, did something happen? Is there some kind of issue with Willow?
Well, actually, just like every year, Willow asked me to watch the kids for 7 days over Christmas. But since it's the holidays and all, there's something that's been on my mind these past few years. And I thought it'd be best to talk to you directly.
You mean about taking care of the kids? Well, so basically the usual arrangement, right?
Yes, I've adjusted my work schedule again this year, and I think I can manage to take the kids for 7 days. But the thing is, there's still been no mention at all of covering any living or food expenses. Honestly, now that the kids are getting older, the cost of meals and daily essentials keeps going up. It's just not sustainable for me to keep doing this for free. So I wanted to ask if you'd be willing to at least cover the basic out-of-pocket expenses. Since this has become a yearly thing, I hoped we could start having that conversation little by little.
Wait a second. Ellie, are you saying that you've been taking care of them for free all this time? Every year I've been giving Willow the money. I swear I've handed her $1,200 every single time.
What? $1,200? I'm honestly kind of shocked. I had no idea.
I'm not lying. Since it was the 6 kids plus Willow staying over, I figured that was a reasonable amount to prepare. For food, supplies, everything during the 7 days. I thought $1,200 was totally fair, and I gave it to her every year.
Well, I hate to say this, but I've never received anything. Not once.
Not even once?
Also, Matthew, when you said Willow would be staying too, what exactly did you mean by that? I feel like something's not adding up here. Every year, your 6 kids come to stay with me, and Willow drops off their bags and then disappears right after. I always assumed she was going on the family trip with you. That's what she told me too.
Wait, what? Did Willow say she was joining the family trip? Hold on a second. Are you saying she actually told you that? No. Willow hasn't come on our family trips for the past few years. She kept insisting that she couldn't attend because her responsibility was to care for the kids.
Wait, seriously? So Willow hasn't been joining the trip at all these past years? But she told me that your parents won't pay for the children's travel. But as the daughter-in-law, she still has to go because that's just how it is. She kept claiming she had no choice but to be with you all. That's what made me step up and watch the kids each time.
This is insane. It's entirely the opposite. My parents actually look forward to traveling with the kids every year. They've always said, bring all the grandkids, we'd love to have them. They even offered to take care of all the living expenses and kept reassuring us not to stress about it.
So all that stuff Willow has been saying was just untrue. I can't believe this. I've been going along with that lie for years thinking it was true.
Perhaps. Willow assumed you were the one volunteering to look after the kids each year. She told me that you adore kids and you're the one who's always ready to take care of them.
What? Are you serious? That's not even close to the truth. I've been reluctantly agreeing every time because she asked me to. Honestly, it's been so much pressure every single year.
And lately, she's been saying we can't travel with the kids because Ellie always insists on taking them. She's made it sound like it's all on us. So it felt like a one-sided request when you asked me to cover the food expenses this year. And that perspective really makes me wonder who the unreasonable one actually is.
Excuse me, what? I have never said anything like that.
You know, I felt something was off every time I talked with Willow, but now that we're laying it all out, it's clear there's been a serious miscommunication somewhere.
Yeah, I've felt that too. Like something's been off. Like we're having the same conversation, but not really connecting. To be honest, I've never truly volunteered to take care of the kids. I've only done it because she asked me to, nothing more. But hearing what you just said, it sounds like I've been portrayed as the one begging to watch them, and that really shocked me.
Exactly. I honestly thought you were offering out a kindness, like, I'll take care of them at my place. That's why I gave Willow $1,200 each year as a thank you. But hearing that the money never reached you, I'm honestly stunned. Makes me wonder where all the goodwill actually went.
I have no idea what happened with that either. So when you told me, I was genuinely shocked. And what's even more confusing is Willow's behavior. She drops off the kids but never says where she's going. She's not on the family trip, she doesn't check in with me. Honestly, I have no clue where she spends those 7 days.
She did tell me she was asking you for help every year. That part's true.
About a month back, she mentioned she would discuss the childcare expenses with you. But after that, she just went silent. Haven't heard a word since.
I see. In that case, I think we should really sit down and talk face to face. If we leave it like this, the misunderstandings are only going to pile up. We need to lay out the facts and where we each stand. Because if we don't get on the same page, I don't think anything will get resolved. Also, there's something I wanted to ask you. There's a situation I'd like your help with. It involves Willow too.
Sure. If there's anything I can do, I'll help however I can. I'll reach out again soon.
Ellie, good morning. Can you believe how gorgeous the weather is today? Perfect day for a trip, right? So yeah, same as always. I'm counting on you to take the kids again this year. You're seriously the only one I can count on. I really appreciate it.
Hold on a second, Willow. Aren't you trying to dodge an important conversation right now? What's going on with the cost of childcare this year? You just dropped off the bags like it was nothing, without saying a word. I turned around for a second to bring the luggage inside, and when I looked back, you were gone. It honestly felt like you were trying to run away.
Run away? Isn't that a bit dramatic? Don't say it like that. I was panicking too, okay? I was cutting it really close on time. I only had a few minutes before my bus left, so I had to make a run for the bus terminal. I didn't mean anything by it. I swear I totally meant to say a proper goodbye, and I really am sorry it came off that way. But seriously, I was planning to settle everything later. Once I get back, I'll thank you properly, and that's when I'll give you the money too. I just didn't have time right now. You believe me, right?
I mean, can I really believe that? You say the same kind of thing every year, and honestly, it's starting to make me uneasy.
No, this year is different. I actually talked to Matthew and asked him about it. So when I get back, well, it's just $50, but I'll give it to you for food. It's not much, but I hope you'll take it as a thank you.
Only $50? For watching 6 kids over 7 days? Are you kidding me?
Oh, come on, we're family, right? Isn't it kind of weird to hand over money like you're paying some vendor or something? Honestly, giving too much would just make it awkward, don't you think? That's why I was hoping you'd cut me a little slack. Family discount and all.
In that case, let's take a step back. Shouldn't you be bringing your kids on the family trip in the first place? Dropping off that many kids every year like it's nothing. That's what really feels like treating me like a stranger.
Well, about that, my in-laws can't stand the noise from the kids, so it's not really up to me. Of course, I wish we could all go as a family. That'd be ideal. But you know how stubborn they are. No matter what I say, they won't budge. I've tried to bring it up more than once, but in the end, they always shut it down with, "Don't bring them."
Then how about I talk to your in-laws myself? If they won't listen to you, maybe hearing it from someone else could actually make a difference.
What? No, that's okay. I appreciate the thought, really.
But I'm the one stuck watching the kids and dealing with all the hassle. And now you're handing me just $50 for all their expenses. Oh, should I talk to Matthew's parents and ask them to help over the costs? I mean, this whole situation is kind of happening because of their selfishness, right?
Oh, wait, Ellie. Don't go stirring things up. Just keep quiet and take the kids again this year, okay? Anyway, I'm about to hop on the bus. Talk later.
All right. By the way, where are you going again?
This year, I'm off to Savannah. Winter in Savannah, I mean, it's exciting, or actually kind of a drag. A trip with my cheapskate husband's lovely family? Total nightmare. I really wish I could bring the kids too. But hey, what can you do, right?
Right. Your parents-in-law were the ones who said not to bring them after all.
Exactly. So once again, I'm counting on you to hold down the fort. Wish me luck surviving this lovely family trip with the in-laws.
A family trip with who, exactly?
Huh?
You told me you were going with my parents. So, Willow, where are you really trying to go? Answer me. We've had this family trip planned for months. The destination is Colorado. I told you that more than once. Not once have we ever talked about going to Savannah. So where's that coming from?
Wait, what did you just say? I mean, maybe I got things mixed up. Hold on, who's talking right now? I mean, what? What's going on? I don't get it.
Don't dodge the question. I'm talking to you. Answer me clearly, Willow. Who are you heading to Savannah with, and what's the story behind it? You told me you weren't going on our family trip. So what the hell is this? You've always said you were going to your brother's place to watch the kids, right? So why Savannah all of a sudden?
Oh, wait, no. Hold on a second. What is this? This is coming way too fast. I hope I'm wrong, but Matthew, are you texting me from Ellie's phone right now? What the hell is going on? Why would you do something like that?
Enough with the drama. Just answer the question. Let's get the truth out in the open. Who are you going to Savannah with, and what kind of trip is this? No more lies.
Well, I mean, you know.
Yeah, I get it. Must be hard to say out loud. I'm going on a trip with a guy I've been cheating with. Isn't exactly easy to admit.
What? Wait a minute. You really think that's what this is?
I already know everything. All the lies you've been stacking up over the years. Leaving the kids with Ellie and taking off on vacations with your affair partner. It's the kind of thing I wouldn't even want to believe under normal circumstances. And the money I gave you for taking care of our kids ended up being used for your own little trips and treats? I was honestly speechless. You've been covering up everything. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm done.
No way. How do you know all of that? How did you find out?
Ellie reached out to me. She said something felt off about the whole childcare cost situation. That's when I first realized. You've been lying. I gave you money every year, and then to hear her say I never received anything, I felt completely betrayed. And the more we talked, the more things just didn't add up. Nothing could be explained. That's when I knew for sure you were hiding everything.
I mean...
Every year you kept saying you were going to leave the kids and head off on the family trip with your parents, correct? And I believed you. I must have looked like such an idiot. Turns out you were telling Ellie something totally different. That you had no choice but to go on a trip with my parents. I can't believe you would lie like that just to make my parents look bad. In the end, you lied to your parents, my brother, the kids. You fooled everyone for years just to do whatever you wanted. Every bit of it was arranged. Every bit of it was a lie.
Oh no. This wasn't supposed to come out like this. This is a total disaster. What am I going to do?
Getting to the truth was way easier than I expected. Your story didn't match up anywhere. You couldn't even hide how off it all was. Hiring a private investigator was the right call. It only took 7 days to gather way more evidence than I ever imagined. When I saw the report, the shock and rage hit me all at once. You were cheating, and with a younger college kid no less.
Seriously? This can't be true. What did you uncover? All of it? No way. It was just a little fling. How did it blow up like this? Why did you go so far digging into it?
I didn't notice what you were doing. I was working nonstop, so I had no choice but to trust you with everything at home. But I was out there busting my butt trying to support 6 kids. Barely sleeping, giving up weekends, just to earn enough to keep us all afloat. And what did you do with that money? Used it to take vacations with another guy. I didn't want to believe it. But the evidence said it all.
I mean, hold on, Matthew, just calm down. If we talk this out, I'm sure we can clear up this whole misunderstanding.
You can't talk your way out of this anymore. It's over, Willow. At this point, you might as well come clean. All the lies, the cheating, the way you've used the kids as cover. I want the truth. Everything. No more hiding.
All right, you got me. I'll admit it. All of it. I admit it. But even so, I still have the right to enjoy my life. So if nothing else, I'm doing this my way, at least for once. It's too late to stop me now. I'm going to Savannah with him. I'm going to make one last good memory before I deal with reality.
What did you just say?
If I'm going to get chewed out later anyway, I might as well enjoy my last trip before the storm hits. Even if you know where we're going, you've got no clue where we're staying, right? I'm already on the bus. That means I win.
Too bad. I know exactly which hotel and everything else.
What?
Also, just so you know, I'll be staying at the same hotel tonight. I'm on my way there now.
What? Wait. How do you know that much?
Well, turns out the investigator I hired is really good. He figured, if your affair partner is a college kid, then you probably handled all the reservations. He suggested I check the home computer myself.
No way. You got to be kidding me. But you left the house this morning like it was just another normal day. You're bluffing. This is all just a scare tactic.
If that's what you think, go ahead. See for yourself. Anyway, I'll be heading to Savannah now, too. Let's make some wonderful memories, the 3 of us.
Hey, Ellie, what's going on here?
Sorry?
I need help. Matthew's actually at the hotel. I panicked and ran up to the room. But what do I do now?
Why not just go enjoy the trip with all 3 of you? Pretty sure Matthew brought the divorce papers with him, right? Grab a nice dinner in Savannah and talk it all out. Just the 3 of you.
What? He brought divorce papers? So that means Matthew's really planning to leave me?
Well, I mean, who needs a wife who's been cheating for years?
But he can't raise 6 kids without me, right? That's why, even if I got caught, I thought divorce was off the table.
Yeah, Matthew is super busy with work. But that's why you can just pay child support and solve that part.
Wait, what?
If you get divorced, then obviously Matthew won't have to support his wife anymore. That alone will make his life a whole lot easier. Plus, if you actually pay proper child support for all 6 kids, he won't have to work crazy hours and come home at midnight every night like he has been. He told me he'd finally be able to spend more time with the kids. And with help from his parents, he wants to rebuild a life that puts his time with the kids first. He seemed completely sure of that.
What the hell? Are you serious? That is so one-sided. This totally screws me over. Wait, child support? You mean I have to pay it? Are you serious?
Matthew's already making moves to get full custody, so yeah, of course, that's how it works. If the kids aren't living with you, there's no need for you to get living expenses. But child support, that's your responsibility as a parent. Just being their mom doesn't get you off the hook. You're still their parent. That means you're still responsible.
But I'm a woman. There's no way I can earn like a man, and I don't have that kind of money to give. If it's 6 kids and it's $300 per kid, that's $1,800 a month. And that's seriously my entire part-time salary. I just can't manage it.
Before you go calling yourself a helpless woman, maybe remember the fact that you had 6 kids and cheated on your husband. Your actions were anything but helpless, and that's exactly why we're here now. And by the way, gender has nothing to do with this. Child support is for the kids, not something you get to complain about. They're your children, your responsibility. You brought them into this world, and you owe it to them to step up. This isn't something you get to run from.
Yeah, I know that. But realistically, I can't. It's just not an option. I won't even be able to carry on. I mean, $1,800? No matter how hard I work, I can't see any kind of future that isn't miserable. I don't want a divorce. I really thought we could fix things. That we still had a chance as a couple. And the kids, I know they don't really want to be away from me. Even if they're mad right now, deep down they still need their mom. They have to.
That's completely in your head, Willow. And just so you know, don't worry. The kids are going to be just fine without you.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Matthew actually sat down and asked each of the kids. He asked, "There's a chance you might not see Mom anymore. How do you feel about that?" They all expressed their desire to remain by his side. No tears, no hesitation. He said they actually looked relieved.
How come? Why would they pick Matthew over me?
I've heard that the older kids appeared to be really happy. According to what I heard, they said, "Finally, we're free from Mom's dragging us around." And they looked so at ease. They've had to take care of the little ones, sacrificing their own time with friends. It's something they've been bottling up for quite a while.
But that's just... maybe that happened a few times, but it's not like it was constant, I think.
The kids notice, Willow. They see how they're treated, even if they don't say anything. They kept quiet because they didn't want to get hurt. One of them said, "I can't stand that I sometimes get annoyed with my little brothers and sisters while struggling to hold back tears." That kid blamed himself for how he felt and tried to fill in as a parent. Did you ever take a moment to truly grasp what they were feeling?
I didn't know. I thought I was doing my best in my own way. I thought I was doing my best.
That might have been what hurt the kids the most. Excuses from a parent don't mean anything to a child. That said, none of the kids ever said they hate you. Not once. So even if it's a bit late, now's the time to really show them you care. Don't run from this. Take responsibility. That's the last thing you can do for them as their parent.
You're right. I admit it. This is all my fault. But no matter what I do now, nothing's going to undo what's been done, right? Still, let me at least apologize to the kids. Let me say it myself in front of them. If nothing else, I want the words "I'm sorry" to stay with them, even just as a memory.
Less than a week later, Willow and Matthew came back home without saying a word. That fun little trip to Savannah must have turned into the harshest reality check of their lives. By the time they got to the hotel, Matthew had everything ready. He made her sit next to her affair partner and had both of them sign legal agreements regarding child support. I heard their faces went pale, and Willow's hands were shaking the whole time. Her college boyfriend? Practically in tears, yelling, "I didn't mean for this to happen." Eventually, it was revealed that she used up every single dollar of the $1,200 payments Matthew gave her each year. She used the childcare money, meant for food and necessities, on dates with her affair partner. And that wasn't even the worst of it. Their entire savings at home was nearly wiped out. Willow had been spending recklessly on luxury and entertainment. At that point, Matthew completely lost it. He had Willow sign a complete repayment agreement and even sent me a hefty envelope as a way to apologize for the hassle she caused me. Inside was cash and a crumpled note that just said, "I'm sorry." The handwriting somehow made it all even more pathetic. As for Willow, rumor has it she moved back in with her parents. But even they apparently stopped defending her. I heard things are pretty cold over there. She's juggling 3 part-time jobs now, from what I've been told. Cashier, warehouse sorting, cleaning, working mornings and nights, just trying to cover child support. And the kids? They're living peacefully with Matthew now. They smile more, and the older ones are finally starting to reclaim their own time. And me? Oh, I'm doing just fine. Sometimes I even bring over homemade treats for the kids to enjoy. Eric, did you go to your mom's place again? Weren't we supposed to have plans today?
Yeah, but Mom says she suddenly wasn't feeling well, so I had to check on her.
It's always like this. No matter what we plan, your mom comes first. Do you have any idea how anxious that makes me feel?
But if Mom's not feeling well, I can't just leave her alone.
Of course. I'm worried about her. But our life matters too, doesn't it? If you keep putting your mom ahead of everything, I'm going to hit my limit.
Why are you so upset? I was just trying to help my mom.
I'm not mad. I'm sad. It hurts that you always put your mom before our marriage, and I just can't understand it.
That's because I want to be a good son. She's my mom. If she needs me, I want to help.
I understand wanting to care for your mom, but ignoring our marriage in the process isn't okay. We're supposed to support each other as husband and wife too, aren't we?
I get it. It's just Mom feels anxious being alone.
Well, so do I. Every time you put your mom first, it feels like my feelings don't matter.
But you know I care about you too, right?
That's not how it feels to me. All I want is for you to care about me just as much as you care about your mom.
I care about the time we spend together too. But no matter what, I just can't get Mom out of my head.
That's exactly the problem. It always feels like we come second.
Then what am I supposed to do?
I understand you want to be there for your mom, but I need you to stop letting it take over our time as a couple. Our time together matters too.
Alright. I'll try to be more mindful about it.
I know your mom relies on you, and that's fine. But that's separate from our marriage. It's okay to help her, but I need you to protect what we have too.
But if I'm taking care of Mom, doesn't that make life easier for you too?
That's not how this works. I want to lean on you, and I want us to build our life together.
I get that. But I just can't help worrying about Mom. I can't leave her alone.
I understand how you feel, but if we're going to make this work, you need to find a better balance.
Yeah, but when she calls me, I physically can't stop myself from going.
I get that, but I'm already doing my best to hold it in. If you want this marriage to last, you need to put more thought into us.
Whoa, look at you. I gotta say, I'm impressed. Can't believe I married such an amazing wife.
Huh? What are you talking about? Where's this coming from?
Well, don't play dumb with me. I found your savings account. Man, I had no idea you were such a responsible saver.
Oh, wait. Hold on. What are you talking about?
You've got $300,000 saved up. But it's not in my hands anymore. I gave it to Mom as a gift.
What? Wait. What did you mean you gave it to her?
I was looking through your closet for anything valuable. And jackpot! Total score!
Hold on a second. Why were you even digging through my stuff? Who just helps themselves to their spouse's things like that?
And now, a quiz. Is it okay for married couples to keep secrets from each other?
That depends on the secret. Not every secret is bad. Sometimes, yes, it's fine.
Wrong! Ding ding ding! Incorrect. No secrets are allowed between husband and wife.
I wasn't trying to hide it. For the record, that's my savings.
And I even found your cash card right next to it. That's basically like leaving a note saying, please use this for us, right?
Excuse me? That's not the message I was sending. Not even close.
Well, thanks to that, I finally got to show Mom how much I appreciate her. Seriously, you saved me. You're the best.
Appreciating your mom is something you're supposed to do with your own money. Why does spending my savings count as being a good son?
Oh, come on. As long as Mom's happy, that's all that matters. It's all about the result, not the process, right?
Hold up. What about all our household money? Every time something comes up, you pull the mom needs help card and just take whatever you want. What's that about?
Helping Mom is my duty as her son. If you can't even care about your parents, what kind of human are you?
Oh, then let me ask you. Do you even know how much money you've given your mom in total?
Well, I never really kept track, but maybe around $8,000. That's no big deal, right?
You're off by a zero.
No way. $80,000? Well, that's insane. There's no way. Oh, you're exaggerating. No way it's that much.
I'm not lying. I kept a record of every single payment. Want to see the receipts?
Even if it was $80,000, who cares? As long as Mom's happy, that's all that matters, right?
Because of that, I haven't been able to do a single thing for my own parents for 6 whole years.
You married into my family, didn't you? So your parents don't matter anymore. Why should you do anything for the family you left behind?
Excuse me? I never once said I was abandoning my own family.
You're my wife. That means my mom comes first. That's just how it works, okay?
Not okay. I never agreed to that, and I never will. At first, I thought you were just a sweet guy who cared about his family. You even hid the fact you still call her mommy for a while. I didn't catch on right away, but turns out you're just a full-blown mama's boy.
Even I know being a mama's boy is a turn-off. That's why I kept it under wraps. Figured it'd be over if you found out.
So you admit you tricked me.
Anyway, now that we've got all this money, where should I go? A fancy trip in the States sounds good. Or maybe somewhere overseas.
Just so you know, you won't be able to withdraw that money.
Huh? What are you talking about? It's in my hands now. I can do whatever I want with it.
Things are a lot stricter these days. Banks require proper ID, so you can't just pull money out that easily.
Alright then, I'll slap a blonde wig on Mom, throw on some fake lashes, and we're good to go.
Wait, hold on a second. Do you seriously think your mom, with a cheap disguise, could pass as me, a 33-year-old woman?
Easy. A little makeover and she'll totally pull it off.
Oh, wow. You must think banks are complete idiots. They're not that dumb.
Well, even if I can't spend it right away, I'll hold on to it for now. Once I run out of cash, I'll dip into it little by little. Until then, I'll keep it nice and safe.
More importantly, I want my cash card back.
No way. That belongs to me and Mom now. We're gonna live it up together. Just thinking about it gets me excited. Where should we go? Spa weekend? Fancy hotel? Or maybe a cruise?
You're so obsessed with her. I wouldn't be surprised if you followed her to the afterlife.
Nah, no way. I'm terrified of dying. I'm not going that far.
Wow, so you do draw the line somewhere.
Oh, and by the way, you're booking the trip. Me and Mom are terrible at that kind of stuff.
Absolutely not.
Gosh, I'm so done. My boss is such a hard ass.
What happened? Did something go wrong at work?
Oh, it's beyond that. I quit my job.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said I quit. I wanted to take some time off to hang out with Mom, so I asked for vacation days.
Okay, and what does that have to do with quitting?
So here's the thing. Apparently the company just launched its biggest project ever, so everyone's scrambling. And right in the middle of all that, I asked for like 2 months off and my boss totally lost it. He was like, "Are you serious right now?" and went off on me.
You were planning to take that much time off?
Of course. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to go on a big overseas trip with Mom. What can you do with just a week off? It's barely a vacation.
How much cash do you even have on hand right now?
Well, around $30,000.
That's from our savings, isn't it?
It's my money.
No, it's not. That's the savings we both built up together after we got married.
Yeah, but the account's in my name, so legally it's mine.
So what? You think just because your name's on it, it all belongs to you?
I have every right to use it.
I put $500 into that account every month.
Yeah, I know. But you could only do that because I allowed it. So since it's in my account, that makes it my money.
That logic makes 0 sense. Fine, then give me my half back.
Not happening. This is my money now, and Mom and I are gonna enjoy spending it.
Then I guess I'll just withdraw it before you can.
Are you stupid? Touching my account without permission is straight up illegal.
Funny. Right back at you. What you're doing is literally embezzlement.
Oh, by the way, Mom and I were just talking, and apparently $300,000 disappears pretty fast.
It depends on how you spend it.
That's when Mom came up with a brilliant idea.
Ugh, I already hate this. What is it?
You need to sign up for a new life insurance policy.
Excuse me?
At least $1 million. $2 million would be even better.
Hold up. Why are you talking like I'm gonna die first?
Mom says you've got the kind of face that doesn't live long.
That's just her random opinion. And if I sign up for that, how do I know you two won't try something?
Relax, we're not that crazy.
Pamela absolutely would, and that's exactly why this is terrifying.
Anyway, I already spoke to the insurance agent. All you need to do is shut up and sign the papers.
Oh, absolutely not.
If you fight me on this, I'll divorce you.
Honestly, that sounds great.
What? Come on. I was joking. Don't look so serious. Fine, if you're gonna be difficult, I'll just go ahead and file the paperwork myself.
Stop. There's no way that's legal.
There's always a way.
And by the way, those premiums, they're expensive. You sure you want to blow your fun money on this?
What are you talking about? You're paying for it.
Why would I pay for some ridiculous policy I never agreed to?
Oh,
What? What ridiculous idea did you just come up with now?
Mom just texted me.
What?
She said, don't worry about the life insurance. I already took care of it ages ago. She's amazing. She's always one step ahead.
Wait, hold on. What does that even mean?
Apparently, if you want $1 million policy, they need to do a full medical exam first. So for now, she's settled on a $30,000 policy. She said we can just raise it little by little as we go.
Do you even understand how life insurance works? As long as I'm alive, you get nothing.
Yeah, I know. But Mom said that won't be a problem, so I'm not worried.
That's very much a problem. Oh, this is terrifying.
Anyway, between my $30,000 in savings, your savings, and the life insurance, we're looking at a grand total of $360,000. That's more than enough to show Mom some serious appreciation, right?
Don't ask me.
Man, I'm so glad I married you. You really saved up all this money just for me. I already gave Mom the cash card too, so if you try anything, we're getting divorced.
Fine. Take it all.
Huh?
Do whatever you want. I'm done.
Sweet. Then I'll make sure we spend every last cent. Hey, Abigail. Where the hell are you? Where did you even go?
None of your business.
What's with that attitude?
What do you want?
Why aren't you coming home? I can't pack for this trip by myself. I don't even know what to put in the suitcase, and getting everything together is a total pain.
Don't care.
Just hurry up and come back so you can pack for me. We're going to France, remember? There's a lot to bring.
Don't care.
Did I do something? If I said something that upset you, I'll apologize, okay? Just let it go.
Wow. You really are a piece of work. You need someone to spell out what you did wrong, or you'll never get it.
How dare you? I'm a good guy who loves his mom. What's so wrong about that?
Do you seriously have no clue what I've been through these past 5 days? Of course you don't. That's the only reason you could be this clueless.
What are you talking about? What happened?
I got pushed down the stairs 5 different times. That's a little too much to call a coincidence, don't you think?
Wait, what?
And that's not all. While waiting at crosswalks, I got shoved from behind 3 times. You had no idea I almost fell into traffic, did you?
Why on earth would something like that happen?
Oh, I'm so scared now. I can't even go outside. I'm hiding out at my parents' house, but even there, last night there was a small fire right near the house. Think that's just a coincidence?
No, that can't be.
I wonder who's behind all this.
I have no idea. Just be careful.
You've got a pretty good guess, don't you?
What? No way, I don't know anything. I'm not involved.
Call the final boss.
Huh? Final boss?
I'm telling you to bring in that psycho old lady.
You mean Mom?
Who else would I mean? Do it before I completely lose it.
Okay.
What do you want? I can't believe my daughter-in-law, who left my son to run back to her parents, is actually reaching out to me.
And how exactly did you know I was at my parents' house? Did someone tell you?
Oh, please. Where else would you go? It's not like you have anywhere else to turn, do you?
Still, you've really outdone yourself this time. I never thought you'd actually go this far, just to cash in on life insurance.
Oh? I have no idea what you're talking about. Truly, I'm clueless.
Oh, cut the act. It wasn't enough to steal my cash card. You just had to take things even further, didn't you?
I didn't steal anything. My son gave it to me. And why should you get a say in how money gets passed around between family members?
Manipulating your pathetic mama's boy must be easy work for a greedy, sleazy old hag like you.
Excuse me? You think you can talk to your mother-in-law like that? Watch your mouth.
Actually, we're getting divorced soon, so you're not my mother-in-law anymore. You'll just be a random person to me.
Wait, what? What's this about divorce? I never heard anything about that.
You're the one who said it first, remember? If you don't like it, divorce me. Wasn't that what you said? Are you now saying you didn't really mean it?
Well, I was just caught up in the moment. Mom told me I needed to act tougher, so I just...
Gosh, I've had enough. Mom this, mom that. How much longer are you planning to cling to her? It's making me lose my mind.
Of course. My mom comes first. She gave birth to me and raised me.
Then you should have just stayed single and lived with her forever.
It's my duty as her son to give her grandkids, too.
In that case, buy her a doll and tell her it's her grandchild. Not like she'd care. It's not a grandkid she wants. It's just another payday.
You know what? You're getting way too cocky now.
Oh, am I? All I'm doing is stating facts.
I'm saying you've got no respect for your elders.
And I'm saying there's no reason to respect someone just because they're older. It's impossible to respect someone who doesn't deserve it.
You little... I've had just about enough of you.
Well, before you two get to spend any more money, I'd say prison time is coming your way. If you got anything left to say, now's your chance. You might not get to speak so freely much longer.
What? Where's this coming from?
Let me guess. Your mom told you to play dumb and act like you know nothing?
What? No, she didn't.
But you knew everything, didn't you? You knew Pamela was after me. You knew about the fire too.
I didn't know anything. You're misunderstanding everything.
I'll admit, the creep who followed me around didn't look exactly like you.
See? It wasn't me.
But appearances can be changed, can't they? Put on some baggy outfits and rock those platform shoes. There are tons of ways to blend in.
There's no way I'd ever do something like that. It's just a coincidence, really.
Nope, I'm positive. It was you.
And don't be ridiculous. You've got no proof.
Actually, I do. I recognized your smell.
Hold on, I don't even wear cologne.
No, not cologne. Your body odor.
What?
That unforgettable stench. I could never mistake it for anyone else.
Hold on a second. You never said a word about that.
I left out clinic brochures right there on the table on purpose.
How was I supposed to notice something like that?
I tried to tell you so many times that surgery would help, but it's not exactly easy to bring up.
You should have told me. That's important stuff. How could you keep quiet about it?
Remember when one of my friends was worried about someone's body odor? Do you remember what you said back then? No way. I couldn't handle that. If it were me, I'd just disappear into the mountains and live as a hermit. You laughed about it, remember? How could I possibly tell you after that?
You've got to be kidding. This is too much. Honestly, I kind of want to grab my stuff and head for the mountains right now.
You know, it's funny. At first, it really bothered me, but the more time we spent together, the more I got used to it. Still, I knew it was something I should have told you. but it's such a sensitive topic, I just couldn't find the right words.
Hold on just a minute. This is ridiculous. I'm the one who raised Eric with my own hands. I was with him every single day, and I never noticed anything like that.
Of course not. But maybe that's because you just never realized.
What?
Actually, Pamela, you might have the same issue. Body odor tends to run in families, and people get so used to their own smell, they don't even notice it.
That's impossible. Not me.
I understand why you'd feel that way. But this isn't something that just suddenly shows up when you're older. It often gets worse as your diet and lifestyle change over time. It's pretty common.
I had no idea.
Anyway, this conversation doesn't really matter right now. The real issue is everything you two put me through. Bottom line, Eric, you're the one who attacked me, and I've got all the evidence I need. You can't talk your way out of this.
No. I only did it because Mom told me to.
Are you saying you did it because your mom told you to? You really think that's going to fly? The one who gave the orders and the one who carried them out? They're both equally guilty. Even if you end up in separate cells, you'll still be remembered as a mother-son crime duo. Why don't you two just stick together like always and spend the rest of your lives supporting each other?
Whatever. You really think something like this could scare me? Are you kidding me? We've got money, and as long as we have money, we'll be just fine. Eric, let's take that money and disappear somewhere far away.
I want to go somewhere with no people. Like deep in the mountains. Somewhere quiet, where no one can find us.
Seriously, you've always been such a fragile kid. But don't worry, money can fix anything. I'll even pay for that surgery for you.
For real? Well, that's amazing.
Oh, I'm serious. But before we do that, there's one thing I need to say. Your wife? She's an absolute idiot. She could have frozen the account or done literally anything to stop us.
Hurry up and get the cash, Mom. Let's grab it and get out of here.
That's exactly why I'm already at the bank. I'm next in line, and once I've got the money, we're out of here.
Mom, you're amazing. Your timing's perfect. I knew I could count on you.
So, Pamela, did you manage to withdraw the money?
Hey, Abigail. By the way, why'd you give up on the cash card so easily? Normally, you'd put up way more of a fight.
Well, you'll figure it out soon enough.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Wait a minute. No way!
Here we go.
What the hell? Why does the balance say 3 cents?
Wow. Now that is priceless.
Wait, what? What's going on?
The teller said it. There's no money left in the account. This has to be a mistake.
Well, no surprise there. I already transferred everything into another account using online banking. And actually, I already spent most of it.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
I never said a word, did I?
You tricked us.
Tricked you. I never told you anything. You two were the ones who stole the book and got all excited over nothing.
No way! There was over $300,000 in there. What the hell did you spend it on?
My college tuition and study abroad expenses, actually.
That's what parents are supposed to pay for.
Exactly. That's why my grandparents gave me $200,000 as an educational gift. That amount falls under the tax-free limit, and my parents covered the rest.
So why were you making such a big deal about that useless bank card? You totally led us on.
It's sentimental. It felt like a symbol of everything my grandparents and parents gave me, so I couldn't just throw it away. Never thought it would come in handy like this, though.
Mom, hold on a sec. So that means the only money left in my name is the $30,000 I saved up?
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? Don't tell me.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Why don't you spell it out?
You're not saying that money's already gone too, are you?
Well, I thought I had $300,000 to bum. Of course I spent it. Money's meant to be enjoyed while you have it, right?
Oh, right. Makes sense. Wait. What the hell, you crazy old hag?
Eric! What's gotten into you? Watch your mouth.
Losing Abigail finally made me realize it. I've been lied to this whole time. Being a good son, my ass. This was never about family. You just wanted to control me. Stop using my life like it's your personal toy.
Wow. Took you long enough. But hey, you got there.
You made me do all the dirty work while you sat back in your comfy chair, watching from a safe distance? Oh, screw you. You treated me like a pawn. And you call that love?
Who said anything about love?
What?
I've never used some cheesy word like that. Not even once.
But you always said I was your whole world, that I was all you had.
Of course I did. You're my personal ATM.
Unbelievable. Eric, I'm glad you finally woke up.
Damn it. There goes my surgery money. What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Money? Just earn it yourself. Oh, and you still owe me $15,000.
Why the hell would I owe you?
Community property, Eric. Names on the account don't matter. I'll be officially filing my claim.
What a greedy witch.
Coming from you? That's rich.
Well, you're still alive, so the worst you'll get is probation. That's not so bad, right?
Are you sure about that? Let's not forget, there's the little stunt you pulled at the bank, plus forging documents to set up that insurance policy.
What?
That's a crime, Pamela. Don't tell me you didn't know.
Well, if nobody says anything, it'll all be fine, right?
No. It's creepy enough knowing someone took out a massive life insurance policy on me.
Abigail, I'm sorry, I really am. Please, let's start over.
Eric, don't waste your time. She's not even worth it. Listen, I know this lady. She's a CEO and she's single. You could have a rich, gorgeous wife. I'll even find her for you.
What? Are you kidding me? I'm done with you. I'm going to fix things with Abigail and make her happy, no matter what.
Yeah, no thanks. Even if you've suddenly seen the light, I couldn't care less.
Please, Abigail, don't say that. I'm begging you.
Face it, Eric. You got dumped. Now come home to Mommy where you belong.
No, I'm never going back.
Darn it. What a stubborn little brat.
Enough already. Do whatever you want. I couldn't care less about your little mommy-son drama. Goodbye. This has nothing to do with me anymore.
Abigail, wait. I swear I'm done being Mom's puppet.
Now let's be real. I'm the only one you can truly depend on, right?
Let me tell you what happened to Eric and Pamela after all that. First, Eric. He ended up receiving a prison sentence for attempted fraud, arson, and a few other charges. I filed for divorce through my lawyer, and it was finalized while he was behind bars. He stayed quiet for a while, but a few months later, the Romeo letters started showing up. The first one said, "Every day I sit in my cell watching the sunlight come through the window, thinking of you. I can't imagine life without Abigail." Yeah, spare me. Then he wrote, "The other day I had soup with my dinner, and it reminded me of the awesome soup you used to make for me. I wish we could go back to those days." Except, I never once made him soup. The ridiculousness of these letters annoys me so much. I've asked my dad to get rid of them for me. Though from what I hear, he and my mom just read them together and laughed their heads off. Well, at least they're getting some entertainment out of it, so I guess that's fine. As for Pamela, she got slapped with fraud, forgery, attempted arson, and more. Her sentence ended up being pretty severe. On top of that, she's drowning in debt, and her creditors are eagerly waiting for her release, ready to pounce. I doubt life after prison will be very kind to her. Of course, I also filed a police report and submitted a damages claim through my lawyer. Apparently, there's almost no money left, but I'm proceeding with the legal action anyway. And so, Eric and Pamela both got exactly what they deserved. As for me, I'm fully embracing my new life. I'm working hard, enjoying my hobbies, and finally living the fulfilling days I deserve. No more clinging to the past. There's nothing back there worth looking at anymore.
I just got a call from daycare. They said our daughter left early. What's going on?
Oh, that was me. I took the afternoon off today, so I picked her up while I was at it. Is that a problem?
Without even telling me? And you just took her even though she wasn't sick?
Well, it's nice out today, and I had a tea time. I dropped her off at my mom's. Relax.
Excuse me? You dumped Emma on your mom without asking so you could go play golf? Are you serious right now?
My mom's free anyway, and she can totally watch her for a bit, right? She's done it before. Why are you freaking out?
She only agreed to watch her that one time because I begged her nonstop. Did you forget that?
Oh, come on. Don't stress over that. You're way too uptight. My plans matter too, you know.
You're seriously putting a round of golf on the same level as our daughter's safety? And the fact that you didn't even give me a heads up is the worst part.
You're blowing this way out of proportion over me picking her up a little early. Is it really something to lose your mind over?
A little early? Daycare couldn't reach me, the emergency contact, and they were freaking out.
But I picked her up properly, signed her out, and everything was fine. I don't get what the big deal is.
The teachers were worried and called me because you just acted like you were the only parent. You seriously damaged the trust we had with them.
You and your trust and rules. You're so uptight. Try being a little more chill, seriously.
Is watching your kid just some casual thing to you? You think dumping Emma on your mom so you can go have fun counts as parenting?
Well, yeah, I do need time to enjoy myself too, right? It's called taking a breather.
If your breather means ignoring your kid's safety, that's not just bad parenting. It's messed up as a person.
What's with that attitude? Emma's with my mom. She's fine. You don't trust her or something?
Trust her? Of course I don't. She doesn't even know Emma's daily routine. What if something happened?
But nothing did happen. She watched her just fine, so what's the big deal?
That whole nothing happened attitude, like it's totally normal, that kind of thinking is exactly what's dangerous. Hey, you won't believe this.
What's up?
So yesterday, my mom said she had a fever. Turns out, both my parents caught the flu. They just called and said they're both stuck in bed. They're getting older, so I really can't ask them to push themselves right now. They were supposed to watch Emma tomorrow, but now they suddenly can't. I can't believe the timing, but it is what it is.
Tomorrow? Wasn't that the day you were going to your friend's wedding? At that fancy venue, right?
Yeah, it's one of my closest friends from college. We've always been super tight. I've been looking forward to it for so long. A bunch of friends I haven't seen in forever will be there. I really wanted to go. What should I do?
Then hey, why not just take Emma with you? Ask the staff at the venue to help out a bit, and I'm sure it'll work out, right?
No way. Bringing a 4-year-old to a wedding? Just think about it. It's obviously not going to work. There's no chance she'll be able to sit still for that long, not to mention the whole flight. She also gets really shy around strangers, and if she starts getting fussy, it'll bother everyone there. It'll just end up being miserable for her. She's only 4. It's totally normal that she can't stay quiet for long. Especially Emma. She's super curious and all over the place. She maxes out at sitting still for 10 minutes. That's it.
Then is there anyone else who might be able to watch her? Like a neighbor or one of your mom's friends? I know it's last minute, but maybe just ask around.
I already did. I even asked friends who have kids themselves, but they've got family stuff tomorrow. None of our relatives live nearby either, And there's no one I can ask on such short notice. Not having anyone to rely on. Times like this really hit hard. I kept looking until the very last minute, hoping someone would work out, but we're out of time.
Then, as much as it sucks, maybe you just have to give up on the wedding. I mean, there's literally no other option, right?
Hold on a sec. How can you just say give up so easily? I've been planning for this day for so long. And don't you realize it yet? There's still one option left. One that's realistic and literally right in front of me.
Huh? What are you talking about? You think there's someone I'm missing?
There is, obviously. Someone who knows how much I've been struggling and who's right here in front of me.
Who? Wait. No way.
Yeah, I mean you, Oliver. You're her dad. There's literally no one else.
Wait. Me?
Do you even realize you're a father? Just saying I'm a parent doesn't mean you're doing your part. If things were how they were, I wouldn't have to rely on my parents at all. We're supposed to be raising her together, but you've basically dumped it all on me. How is that fair? I want you to actually step up and take responsibility as a parent. If you did, I wouldn't have to go around begging people for help. This could all be solved if you just watched her yourself.
I mean, I don't think I can do it. I've never taken care of her on my own. I'm not confident. If it's just the two of us, I honestly have no idea what to do. I don't even know how to talk to her. If she cries, I wouldn't even know how to calm her down. Even when I try to hold her, she cries right away, and it just feels like I'm not good enough. I guess that's why I've been avoiding it.
That's only because you've never really been involved in parenting. Emma doesn't know how to lean on you because she's never had the chance. Your voice, your smell, your touch, she still doesn't really know them. If you keep being this uninvolved, how do you plan to connect with her in the future? Have you ever even thought about how you'll be there for her school events or watch her grow up?
But honestly, I just can't read her feelings right now. I have no idea what she's thinking. She goes from laughing to crying in seconds, and I'm just left confused. I figured once she could really talk and express herself, then I'd start connecting with her. It wouldn't be too late. Right now, I feel like it just stresses both out. And to be honest, I don't feel confident at all in handling it.
But here's the thing. It's not like you'll magically build a relationship the moment she can talk. If you suddenly try to get close later, she might have already shut you out. Kids are way more sensitive than adults think. They know who's really there for them. They watch what you do more than what you say.
Even if you say so, I kind of know I need to change. But it's not that easy to just flip a switch.
Then don't try to be perfect from the start. Just begin today, right now, by really being present with your daughter. You don't have to force anything. Just spend time with her and get to know her little by little. That's how kids open their hearts. If things stay like this, you'll become someone she sees as doesn't really matter whether he's around or not. Don't you think that's honestly kind of heartbreaking?
But, you're not going to be here tomorrow, right? I'll be totally on my own from morning to night. If she just cries nonstop, I seriously won't know what to do. The thought of her crying all day, it's kind of terrifying. I feel like I'd panic.
I felt the same way at first. She'd cry and I had no idea what to do. I wanted to give up so many times, so I get it. I really do. But I didn't run away, and that's why I've gotten this far. It makes sense that Emma feels uneasy since you've never really tried to connect with her. But if you can step up now, that distance between you two will absolutely shrink. If you show her tomorrow that you're trying, she might think, oh, I can feel safe with Dad, and that alone would be a huge step forward.
But I've got stuff to do tomorrow.
See? You always try to back out when things get inconvenient. I'm honestly sick of it. When there's a problem, you're supposed to face it, not turn your back on it. You keep throwing out excuses like, I can't, I've got plans, I'm not good with kids. But the truth is, you've never really tried to be involved in parenting, not even once. At this rate, to Emma, you're just going to be some guy who lives in the same house. It's only a matter of time before she doesn't need you anymore, and by then, it'll be too late to regret it.
Then why don't you just not go? It's not like you'll die if you skip it, right? Why am I always the one getting blamed like this? I hate how everyone acts like it's automatically my job to take the fall. You're her parent too, aren't you? Why is it never an option for you to figure things out for yourself?
Seriously? Do you really think it's okay to keep seeing everything from only your own perspective? What do you think people would say if they heard you talking like that?
Huh? What are you getting at? Another lecture?
These days, people naturally talk at work about whether dads are involved in parenting. Guys who do nothing, like you, stand out way more than they realize. Maybe you're putting on a good face at work and saying all the right things, but if your actions at home don't match, it's only a matter of time before people see through you. Once people find out you're the guy who does nothing at home, your reputation tanks. Especially with the women in the office. You'll lose their trust just like that.
Wait, it's that bad? You're saying my image might have already taken a hit?
Of course it has. Nowadays, dads who don't help are total red flags. Guys like you who just say, I'm not good at it, or I don't know how, and walk away. Women see that and instantly label you as part of the problem. No one's going to say, oh well, he means well anymore. Everyone's probably thinking, wow, this guy is really sad.
Wow, things have changed that much, huh?
Yeah, they've been changing for years. You're the one who's getting left behind. It's time you opened your eyes and caught up to reality.
All right, if you're saying all that, I'll rethink it. But still, being alone with our kid all day out of nowhere is just too much. It feels like way too much for me to handle. Can't you at least come back early? Being fully in charge the whole day is honestly overwhelming.
Okay, if you're really that anxious, I'll compromise a bit. I won't go to the reception. I'll head back before that. I'll be tight on time, but I'll try to come home as early as I can. But at the very least, I really want to attend the ceremony. I've been looking forward to this day, and she's one of my closest friends. I want to celebrate with her.
So you'll head out in the morning and be back by evening, yeah?
Yeah, I should be back before the evening for sure.
That much I think I can handle.
Emma naps in the afternoon too, so it shouldn't be that long time-wise.
I'll give it a shot.
I appreciate it. Emma will be really happy to spend the day with you, I'm sure.
I hope so. Hey, Laura, I'm done with this.
What's going on?
I can't do it. I seriously can't handle taking care of Emma. She won't calm down, nothing works, and I feel like I'm going to lose my mind. Come back, Laura. Please, I'm begging you. This is impossible for me.
What? Seriously? It hasn't even been 30 minutes since I left. Why are you already losing it? I just got to the airport and finally caught my breath. The plane will take off soon. How am I supposed to come back now? What about the plane?
She won't stop crying. She doesn't respond to anything I say. And the more I try, the louder she screams. I'm totally at my limit. Her crying is echoing through the whole house. It's like the walls don't even matter. At this rate, someone might think something's wrong and call the cops.
Kids cry. That's totally normal. No one's going to call the cops over that. Our neighbors know we have a little kid. They get it. Trust me. Plus, the more you panic and get thrown off, the more she feels that anxiety too. Take a breath and calm down first.
I can't do this. I gave her snacks. She threw them. Turned off the TV. Tried holding her. She just thrashed around. I seriously don't know what to do.
That's why I told you. First, calm down. Talk to her gently. get on her level and help her feel safe. When you panic, it only makes her more scared.
I already tried everything. Nothing worked. I put on cartoons, but her crying drowned it out. She tossed the snacks all over the floor. I can't do this.
Just pick her up and tell her it's okay in a soft voice. I've shown you how to comfort her so many times, remember? You can do it.
I can't anymore. I'm seriously exhausted. Being alone with her like this, it's way too much for me. I feel like I'm about to break. I hate this. I can't take being around her like this. I seriously can't. I'm telling you, I've hit my limit. Just come home now. Please. If this keeps going, I'm going to fall apart.
The plane will take off soon. If I miss it, the ticket's wasted, and my whole day's plans are ruined.
Seriously? You're saying some wedding matters more than your own kid? I sure don't think so. And yet you still went out. What kind of mom does that? That's just pathetic. Leaving your kid behind to go party with your friends? You're a failure as a mom. A wedding's just some dumb social event, right? The fact that you're trying to have fun while ignoring your daughter? What a joke. If you don't get back here fast, I swear, I'll leave Emma and walk out myself.
Fine. I'll come back. Forget it. Whatever. I'm coming back. Just give me a minute.
What's with that tone? You think I'm useless, don't you? But you're the one who dumped this whole babysitting thing on me in the first place.
It's only been an hour since I left, you know. I didn't think you'd be calling me back this fast.
Once the plane takes off, you won't be able to come back. That's why I called you early.
Fine, whatever. I was stupid for thinking I could actually rely on you.
Huh? Hey, I watched her for a little bit. You should be grateful. And I don't care what dads do in other households. Screw the times or whatever. In this house, parenting is your job. You're the stay-at-home mom. I don't care about this stuff, and I sure as heck don't owe it to anyone to learn. I mean, come on. I work. If I have to do parenting too, that's not fair. Why am I getting bossed around by my wife and forced into parenting? Makes no sense. It's not like I got married just so I could do childcare. So stop dumping your responsibilities on me. What a joke.
Forget it. I'm never asking you to watch her again. Oliver, are you still at work? You're coming home late tonight. What's going on? Where are you right now?
Out drinking with some old classmates.
Why are you with classmates? Today's Emma's birthday.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is. I think you mentioned something this morning, but honestly, I wasn't really listening. I was busy getting ready to head out, so I didn't catch all the details.
I did talk to you this morning. I said today's her special day and we should all celebrate together. I even pre-ordered a cake, and I told you we'd eat it when you got home. I said it more than once. Emma was looking forward to blowing out the candles with you and taking pictures together. Why'd you forget?
Wait, you were talking to me? I thought you were saying all that to Emma. I mean, you didn't directly ask me to do anything.
I did tell you. You're the one who wasn't listening. I kept saying it in front of Emma because I wanted you to hear it too.
Come on. It's not like I needed to be there. You guys could have celebrated just fine without me. Plenty of families do that. You don't have to make such a big deal out of it.
Just fine? Are you serious right now? Time spent celebrating as a family means that little to you?
Look, I finally got a break and I'm enjoying time with old friends I haven't seen in ages. And now, you're blowing up my phone and killing the vibe over this? It's just a drink with the guys. Can't I enjoy that for once?
Just a drink? This is about our daughter's birthday. It might seem like nothing to you, but to her, this is one of the most important days of the whole year. Do you get that?
I'm hanging out with high school friends I haven't seen in forever. This kind of thing almost never happens. Everyone's got families now. We're all busy. And the one who invited me is one of my closest buddies from way back. You think I can just blow off that kind of invite? I've got social obligations too.
So you're saying your friends matter more than your daughter?
I mean, I've known them longer, haven't I?
Excuse me? So you're saying whoever you've known longer automatically comes first? That's just a convenient excuse. You're comparing old friends to the family you live with every day. There's no question which one should come first. You can always reschedule with your buddies. If you actually care, you can find time to drink whenever. But today, this day only comes once. Her birthday only happens once a year. Have you ever thought about how important it is as a parent to be there and mark her growth with her?
I'll celebrate with her next year, all right? If today doesn't work, just pick another day. Birthdays are just a formality. You're making too big a deal out of the actual date. Besides, I don't really think Emma would be all that hyped to see me anyway. If anything, I might say something off and kill the mood. I don't think she even likes me that much. She doesn't really warm up to me, and let's be real, she probably wouldn't be happy if I came home. So why should I bother rushing back?
That's not true. Emma cares about you way more than you think. She just doesn't know how to express it. But deep down, she really treasures you as her dad. Even today, she kept asking, "Do you think Daddy will eat cake with me?" In her own way, she's been waiting for you, believing you'd come home.
Then just tell her this for me. Daddy's got something way more important than your birthday, so he's not coming home.
What? Did you seriously just say that? You want me to say that to her face? Do you even hear yourself right now?
I mean, if I'm being honest, hanging out with my friends is way more fun than some birthday party. I don't have to tiptoe around anyone, and I can just relax and laugh. Lately, there's nothing fun about coming home. It's not that it's too quiet or anything. It's just you and Emma are always so on edge. It's uncomfortable. You guys are always picking at me for every little thing, and honestly, I'm getting sick of it. So what reason do I have to come home to that? I feel like I'm trapped by this whole family thing. It's gotten to the point where I'm asking myself why I even got married in the first place. Lately, I've just wanted more time for me. I want to live at my own pace again. That's how I've really been feeling.
What the hell? Are you actually being serious right now?
Wow, chill. You mad or something? I was joking, come on. You're taking it way too seriously. I just got a little carried away with my words. Man, seriously, this is such a pain. I'm just trying to enjoy a night out, and now I'm getting chewed out over this? You're being way too much.
Oliver, you really do see us as a burden now, don't you? You don't even have to say it. I can feel it. The way you get irritated every time we talk, all those sighs. I notice everything. Having a family just feels like a restriction to you, doesn't it? It's obvious now. You care more about living life on your own terms than spending time with your daughter.
Yeah, I do think that. Honestly, marriage just feels like giving up your freedom. People always say it, right? Marriage is the graveyard of life. And man, that's really hitting home lately.
I see. Then there's no point forcing this anymore. If that's how little we mean to you, then what's the point of staying together? I'm taking Emma and going back to my parents' place. You do whatever you want. You said you want your own time, right? So go live without anyone tying you down.
Hey, hold on a second. Isn't that a little extreme? Just leaving like that? Can't you take a joke for what it is? You're seriously going to blow up over this? You're getting way too upset about a few dumb things people said, and it's honestly exhausting. All right. I admit I said too much. I'm sorry, okay? So can you please just calm down? I don't want this weird vibe tonight, especially not on her birthday. Fine, I'll wrap up the drinks and be home by 10. That should fix things, right? We can celebrate once I get back, or whatever. Blow out candles, take some pics, eat cake. That's enough, isn't it?
She'll already be asleep by then. We've celebrated properly every year, so why are you suddenly okay with being so careless this time?
Wait, really? Wow, she goes to bed that early?
Emma always goes to bed by 9. Even on her birthday, we don't mess with her routine. You didn't even know that, did you?
Hey, Laura, you're being childish. How long are you going to stay mad? Are you still upset? It's been a week since you and Emma left for your parents' place. Don't you think it's time to cool off and come back? Stop sulking and just come home.
You only want me to come back so you can dump all the housework and parenting on me again, right? It's obvious in the way you act and the way you talk that you see me as some convenient helper to lighten your load.
That's not true. That's not what I meant at all. It's not like I just want someone to do chores for me or anything. You're still mad about the birthday thing? Dragging this out over that feels a little dramatic, don't you think? Can't you just let it go already? I really don't get it. Leaving the house over something so small, running off to your parents, it honestly doesn't make sense to me.
Jesus, you really still don't get it, do you? You have no idea what you actually did wrong or what caused all this? It's not about the birthday. The real issue is your attitude, your complete lack of responsibility. I don't see any reason to share the same space with someone like you right now. Unless you seriously reflect on yourself and truly take responsibility, I've no intention of coming back.
Oh, come on. Enough already. Stop being so emotional all the time. You're being so selfish, it's getting ridiculous. Selfish? I'd throw that word right back at you. Can't you see you're the one who throws a fit when things don't go your way?
Wow, now you're snapping at me? You always start yelling and blaming me the second things don't go your way. You don't even try to fix that about yourself. A man who can't even have a calm conversation? That's just pathetic. Take a good look at yourself. You say it's for your family, but really, all you've ever cared about is your own comfort. You haven't even tried to connect with me or Emma. That's what makes you a failure as a father. You can't handle any real responsibility, but you sure love acting like you're in charge. That just makes you a loud-mouthed loser.
What did you just say? You seriously don't know when to shut your mouth, do you?
Oh, hate a nerve? Then let me rephrase it for you. You're just a coward who constantly makes excuses to put himself first and run from everything. All talk and inflated pride, but zero value. You don't protect this family. You drag us down. You've got no right to play dad in front of our daughter. At least have the decency to realize what a burden you are.
Yeah? Fine. If that's how you feel, I'm done too. Go ahead. Get a divorce for all I care. I'm sick of this crap. Supporting you two feels like the dumbest thing I've ever done. You walk out, complain nonstop, and I'm supposed to keep taking care of you? No way.
Sure, let's get divorced. I finally see it now. There's nothing to gain from staying with you. Maybe I never needed you in the first place. Nothing ever changed whether you were here or not. Honestly, things were calmer without you. Since the day Emma was born, have you ever once acted like a real father? The answer's no. So getting divorced isn't even going to be that big of a shift from how things already are. In fact, life's going to be easier without some oversized man-child who can't even take care of himself and just gets in the way.
Screw you. I actually feel great now that you two are gone. That nagging, cold-hearted wife is out of my life, and that loud, annoying brat is gone too.
Then we're on the same page.
No more getting woken up at night by a crying kid. Sounds amazing. Peaceful sleep every night. I can hang out with my friends without getting nagged. I'm in heaven right now. A house without you two? Pure heaven, I swear.
You better remember every single word you just said.
Hey, it's me. How have you been?
Excuse me?
I've been thinking about it for a while. Laura, it's been a while. Today's your birthday, right?
Do you need something? We're not even connected anymore, remember?
Yeah, I just realized today was your birthday and thought I'd reach out. Happy birthday. Bet it's kinda sad not having anyone to celebrate with, huh? If you want, I can come over and celebrate with you.
Getting a birthday wish from you would be the absolute worst. Besides, I am having a birthday party, so don't bother me.
Wait, a party? Who's celebrating with you?
My daughter, my parents, and my boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend?
It's been over 6 months since I left you. I can date if I want, can't I?
Yeah, I guess so. Wow, so you really have a boyfriend now. But still, that's impressive. You've got work too, right? How'd you even find the time to start dating?
We already knew each other. He's a childhood friend who lives near my parents' house. We ran into each other after I moved back home, and after seeing each other a few times, we started dating.
Oh, so you really stayed with your parents, huh? Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Raising a kid on your own's got to be tough.
Not tough at all, actually.
What?
When I'm at work, my parents and my boyfriend take care of my daughter. None of them are like you, always complaining, can't take care of themselves, total dead weight. I'm a nurse, so I work weekends too, but he's off on weekends, so he takes her out, sometimes to amusement parks.
Wait, seriously? Is that okay? Emma's always been shy around new people.
No problem at all. She's actually super attached to him. She already calls him daddy.
What? No way.
He really made an effort to bond with Emma. He's nothing like someone who can't even show kindness to their own child. Man, seriously, divorcing you was the best decision ever. Honestly, I should have done it way sooner.
Well, I actually regret it. I really should have appreciated my family more.
Oh, really? And? Don't even start with some sob story or emotional garbage, okay? I'm not in the mood.
I've just finally realized it, how much you and Emma meant to me. I come home from work now and the place is pitch dark. Eating dinner alone in that silence, it's miserable. Without my family, there's just nothing to look forward to.
Wow, you got exactly what you wanted and now you're full of regrets? You're pathetic.
I really do regret it. I truly regret it with all my heart.
Your mom told me something, that you haven't even been seeing those high school friends you were so close with lately.
You've been talking to my mom?
Yeah, we video call now and then. I let her see her granddaughter.
I didn't know that.
Your parents have always been kind to Emma. Even now, they treat us wonderfully.
I see. I get it. That feeling I had like I'd been left behind, it wasn't because they changed. It's because I didn't. It's not just my high school friends either. Lately, I barely see my old coworkers or hometown buddies anymore. At first, I figured everyone was just busy, but now I think maybe they've just been avoiding me.
I heard your friends are right in the middle of a baby boom. Even over here, I hear they mostly talk about raising kids these days. They're all dads now, right? Chatting about their kids and how they spend weekends with their families. Of course, once you have kids, your lifestyle and priorities change. But you didn't notice that. You kept inviting them out like nothing had changed. Same old, let's grab a drink vibe. Of course they didn't say yes. They couldn't. People raising kids, they feel the weight of responsibility. They know how precious their time is. They don't have time to whine about wanting freedom or say family life is boring like you did.
So, you knew all that, huh? Feels like you saw right through me. It's embarrassing and honestly kind of painful. What the hell was I even doing with my life?
So, you finally realized it now, huh? You finally recognized how lacking in empathy and self-focused you've been throughout. Did you really think you were somehow special in this family? Only now are you starting to understand how much your behavior hurt everyone around you. Too late. But I guess the fact that you finally figured it out is something.
Yeah, I get it now. I finally understand just how stupid I was. But by the time I figured it out, it was already too late.
Even if you hang out with your friends now, you probably feel out of place because you can't relate to what they're talking about. You finally realized you've been stuck with an outdated mindset for years, didn't you? Everyone's talking about their kids and their lives, and you're the only one who doesn't fit. If you finally felt that disconnect, then yeah, it's only natural that you'd regret the way you acted.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's like time just stopped for me. Their conversations keep moving forward and I'm just stuck, not able to keep up. I know it's way too late, but I reached out because I wanted to see if you'd come back, Laura. Even just a little. I thought maybe we could go back to how it used to be.
Come back? You've got to be kidding me. Do you have any idea what I went through to walk away from you? If you think some half-hearted apology is enough to fix this, you're delusional.
I'm truly sorry. I know I don't deserve it, but I'm apologizing from the bottom of my heart. Can we meet? Just once, please? I have no one to talk to. Not a single real conversation. Sitting in a room where my own voice echoes back at me, it's slowly eating away at me. Please, just once, let me see your face. If this keeps up, I really feel like I'm going to break.
Then start by cleaning your place. Throw out everything expired in your fridge and sort out that dried up heart of yours while you're at it. Then we'll talk. Oh, and just so you know, it's by appointment only. Unlike you, I'm busy. I've got work, parenting, and a love life. Plenty on my plate. And just to be clear, even if you cry, I'm not going to feel sorry for you. You made this bed. I've decided to live a new life and live it well. I'm not looking back. Goodbye. There's no place for you here anymore. Since then, I've been living peacefully with Emma at my parents' house. She laughs a lot, eats well, and sleeps soundly every day. She's growing into such a sweet, gentle child, it's almost surprising. I'm sure it's because she no longer has to walk on eggshells around a certain someone. Her heart finally feels free. As for my ex-husband Oliver, apparently, his pride and short temper have made him a total pariah at work. He used to be the funny guy, but now no one even talks to him. He lashes out and sulks, so he spends lunch breaks completely alone. Even now, without reflecting on anything, he keeps playing the victim, blaming everyone around him for not understanding him. I heard he's lost touch with most of his friends too. They've all become dads now, stepping up and taking real responsibility. Whenever they post happy family photos on social media, Oliver probably gets more and more bitter. He used to go on and on about how freedom is everything, and now he's just scrolling through other people's happiness in silence. How ironic. Even the drinking parties he loves so much, no more invites. Now he just drinks alone at home every night. His drinking got worse, his eating habits went off the rails, and before long, his health took a hit. Serves him right. As for me, I've finally reclaimed my life, and I'm treasuring the little moments with my daughter. There's no more walking on eggshells, no more putting up with things that don't make sense. Starting now, I'm committed to living a joyful and meaningful life for both myself and my Emma.
We're having a barbecue next Sunday afternoon. Make sure everything's ready. Burgers, hot dogs, and don't forget to stock up on ice. Just do it like usual.
Hold up, I told you already, didn't I? That day's my cousin's wedding. I'm giving a gift and everything, and all the relatives are getting together.
What? Just bail on it. It's not like you're the bride. No one's going to care if you don't show up. I'm way more important, obviously.
Well, no. They will care. It's a family wedding. I already bought a dress and everything. Of course I'm going. And that's what family does.
Look, I've invited a bunch of people from work and stuff. Who's going to cook if you're not there?
I'm not your maid, you know. Did I ever say I wanted to cook? Why do you just dump it on me like it's nothing?
Dump it on you? Helping your husband is just what a wife does. It's just a barbecue. Give me a break.
By that logic, going to the wedding is what I should do too.
So you're just ignoring that part, huh?
Why do you always push back like this? You never listen to me anymore. You used to be way more obedient, remember?
Obedient? Seriously? What do you think I am? I've got my own schedule, my own mind. I'm not some doll you get to control whenever it suits you.
Whatever. Just don't show up then. Just make me lunch or something and leave it in the fridge.
This is exactly what I mean. You make plans on your own, then throw a fit when I say no. What do you even see me as?
You've totally changed lately. You act all sweet in public, but at home you're moody and combative.
Yeah, you only say that because you don't realize how unreasonable you're being. You don't care about how I feel or what this puts me through.
Ugh, here we go again. Playing the I'm so mistreated card. It's getting old. What about my reputation, huh?
That's the problem. You only care about your own image. You never think about how your words affect people. Honestly, it's embarrassing to be around you.
Who do you think I'm busting my butt for, huh? I'm out here protecting our image. You act like this just because I asked you to help a little?
That's something you decided to do on your own. Don't act like I owe you for it. If someone doesn't treat me with respect, why would I do anything for them?
You serious right now? I never thought you were the kind of woman who'd say that. I was so wrong about you.
If that's how you really feel, then leave me out of your events from now on. I don't care about your parties or your ego.
Eleanor, hey, how have you been? It's been a minute, huh?
Lydia, what's going on?
Yeah, don't freak out, okay? Your husband's cheating on you.
What? What the hell are you talking about? If you're messing with me, I swear I'm going to lose it.
I want to say it's a joke, but it might actually be real, like, seriously bad.
Wait, hold on. This makes no sense. Explain, now. My heart's pounding like crazy. Why would you just drop a bomb like that out of nowhere? Even best friends have lines they shouldn't cross, you know.
You know I worked the front desk at that OBGYN clinic, right? Well, today, Oliver showed up, and it was unmistakably him. I literally read my eyes to make sure.
What? Why? What the hell was he even doing there?
That's the thing. He was with some young girl I've never seen before. He was in the delivery room with her. I got chills down my spine.
Wait, hold on. He told me he was going out for drinks with friends today. What the hell?
It felt like I just caught him red-handed. I seriously thought you'd pass out if you heard this.
No. Tell me this isn't real. Please. Just say it's not true.
His whole vibe was full-on dad mode. He was stroking her head and saying, "You're doing great." I'm not going to lie, it gave me goosebumps.
I can't even process this right now. Part of me wants to go punch him, but first I have to know for sure. Are we absolutely sure this is cheating? Like, is there any chance he was there for a friend or something?
He lied about where he was going and then acted all, "Hey, daddy's here," with a big smile. Does that sound like a friend to you? The moment I heard him say that, my hands started shaking. I could barely write the intake form.
That's beyond ridiculous. But I mean, it's a newborn, a literal new life, which makes it even messier.
Yeah, well, from my perspective, it was a total disaster. Zero chance of spinning this into some heartwarming story. So, what now? Don't tell me you're going to just pretend it didn't happen.
Honestly, if he's cheating, that's game over. A marriage is built on trust. The fact that he lied about where he was going, that's already pretty close to a deal breaker.
Wait, how have things been lately? Like, are you two doing okay?
I mean, it hasn't been amazing, but it's not like we're falling apart either.
What? That's a sketchy answer.
I'm saying it's normal. We're not all lovey-dovey, but we're not constantly fighting either. It's not butterflies anymore, but it's not divorce level tension either.
You don't think maybe things went cold without you even realizing it? Like maybe you were still in it, but he checked out a long time ago.
Wait, are you serious right now? Even if that baby was someone else's, the fact that Oliver was the one in the delivery room, That's still messed up. Come on, is there seriously no chance she was just a friend or something?
Nope, 0 chance. I saw his face at the front desk, I heard his voice, and trust me, he was not pretending to be a stranger. He was acting super confident like he belonged there. It was real.
Well, okay. So, this woman, what was she like? Her looks, her vibe. Anything stand out?
Well, let's see. She looked really young, kind of gave off a childish vibe too. I'd say she's more like our little sister's age group.
Wait, are you serious? Like 21 or 22? That's the type who just uses their youth as a weapon.
Exactly. And Oliver's our age, right? At this point, we're officially middle-aged in the world's eyes, and he's out there acting like some teen heartthrob.
If this is actually real, my chest hurts. I feel physically sick.
And get this, her fashion sense was a whole situation. Totally one of those chaotic cute types. Jet black long hair, blunt bangs, heavy eyeliner, blood red lipstick. She was wearing a frilly black dress with platform boots. The second I saw her, I was like, oh no. I was shocked that girl turned out to be the one.
Where do you even meet someone like that? A cosplay cafe? A dating app? I honestly don't want to know.
I want to say hang in there, but that doesn't even begin to cover it this time.
You're talking like it's not your problem. Meanwhile, I'm emotionally wrecked over here.
No, that's not it. I'm your best friend, and honestly, this is killing me too. I'm worried, and deep down, I'm super disappointed this is even happening. Stuff like this is supposed to stay in teen romance novels, not real life. This is just heartbreaking.
That attitude is what's annoying me right now.
But hey, since I brought you the intel, I'll be charging a flat fee of $200. Kidding!
What kind of joke is that? Read the room, will you?
I mean, technically, it's not 100% confirmed that he's cheating. There's still a tiny chance it's not that.
Well, at this point, wouldn't it be harder to come up with a scenario where he's not cheating?
Yeah, true. But still, I mean, Oliver's kind of... Actually, never mind. If I say more, I feel like I'll just make everything worse.
Oh, wait. Is it that thing? Ugh, whatever, it's fine. Anyway, I need to sit him down and get the truth straight from him.
That's really the only way.
Hey, Oliver, where are you right now? What are you doing right now?
Huh?
Huh isn't an answer. What are you doing?
I mean, come on. I already told you I'm hanging out with friends today, remember? Why are you grilling me like this?
Yeah, I heard that. But don't you think it's natural to wonder what you're doing with those friends? I'm just asking because I'm curious, that's all.
Hey, got a lot going on right now, okay? Can you not dig into every little thing I do when I've told you I'm busy?
A lot going on? Sounds like you're doing something shady. Got something to hide?
No, that's not it. I just don't think I'm obligated to report everything to you.
It's not about obligation. I'm saying I'm worried. Lately, you've been acting super suspicious. So let me get straight to the point. Are you cheating? Am I right to think you've crossed that line?
Oh, wow. That kind of came out of nowhere. I don't even know how to respond.
You know my best friend Lydia, right? Loudmouth, talks a lot, always super high energy. Yeah, well, today Lydia said she saw you at the OBGYN clinic. And no, it wasn't some random coincidence.
That's got to be a mistake. Total mix-up. No way it was me. Could have been anyone.
Nope, she says she stared right at your face. She helped you at the front desk and even confirmed your name. She said there's 0 chance it wasn't you.
I see. Never thought I'd get caught in a place like that. Talk about terrible timing.
So what's the deal? I'm not jumping to conclusions. I just want to hear the truth from you.
I wouldn't call it cheating, exactly. It's more like, I think serious might be the better word for it.
What? Hold up. What are you even saying right now? What do you mean serious?
I didn't expect you to find out, honestly. But since you're asking, I guess it saves me from having to explain everything. My girlfriend got pregnant. Had the baby. I'm taking responsibility, so I need you to sign the divorce papers.
Oh my god. It's real. I didn't want to believe it, but hearing it from you made it all sink in.
My mind's already made up. I want to be with her, so if you could get those divorce papers filed soon, I'd appreciate it. I don't want to drag this out.
Wait, are you even sure the baby's yours? Did you check?
Check? She hasn't been with anyone else. I'm the only guy, no doubt about it. She's been all about me from the start.
Huh. Jennifer, was it? Cute name, sure. But life's not that easy, just because someone's name sounds sweet. And I heard she's pretty young. How old is she exactly?
She's 22. She's full of energy and youth. And just talking to her makes me feel better. Being with you feels completely different now.
Wow, that's practically a father-daughter age gap. How does that turn into love?
It's not just about age. Unlike you, she actually reaches out to me, laughs with me. We click physically too. It's easy and natural with her.
If you're actually serious right now, that's just sad. You sound gross and you're saying all this with a straight face? Do you even hear yourself?
Let's be real though. You're 34 now. You can't deny that some things are just harder at your age.
You're the same age, genius. What, you think you're magically younger? Have you even looked in a mirror?
Still, you were infertile. No matter how hard we tried, we never had a kid. That's just the truth. Giving up was the right call. Even if we went through treatment and it worked somehow, there'd still be major risks. That's just medical reality. Older moms, there's a higher chance of complications for the baby too. I'm not willing to take that gamble. If something happened, I couldn't live with the guilt. I didn't see the point in forcing something that wasn't working.
Wow, you're really good at stacking up excuses to justify being heartless. It's honestly pathetic.
Oh, come on. Isn't it healthier to stop clinging to a rusty old relationship and start fresh with someone younger and full of life? She's got energy and a future. With you, it just felt heavy.
Can't believe how cold and tone deaf you can be. Like it's nothing.
I'm just stating facts.
Well, here's a fact for you. If you leave me, your life's going to fall apart. You only realize what matters after it's already gone. That's who you are.
Yeah. Wait a second. Are you seriously saying you're still not over me? Because that's kind of what it sounds like right now.
What? Are you serious? Of course not. Not even a shred of feelings left. I'll deny it 5 times if that helps.
Okay, that whole no thing is kind of hilarious. You're sounding super desperate.
After getting disrespected this hard, any woman who still says I love you to a guy like you, I want to meet her. That kind of perfect fantasy only exists in your little dream world. Meanwhile, my brain runs on hard facts and reality.
Sounds like that brain of yours is stiff from age. What, hitting the age where love doesn't even register anymore? I mean, your body too. It's probably all slowing down at this point. I need more excitement in my life, you know.
Yeah, got it. What you really want is to feel young and wanted again. So let me ask you something. You've been giving Jennifer something, right? Like money or gifts. No one gives that kind of affection for free these days.
What? Where the hell did that come from? That's a gross way to think.
I nailed it. Because let's be real, what are the odds a young girl actually likes a balding guy pushing 40 with zero help?
No way. I haven't given her anything. Don't make stuff up. We just have a real emotional connection, that's it.
Wow. The fact that you can say real in a situation this fake is honestly impressive. You're just gross.
Hey, I'm not letting that one slide.
Wait, does Jennifer even know you're married? If she's with you knowing that, then you're both trash.
Yeah, I told her everything, and she still chose to be with me. She needs me. I have her now.
Wow. Well, that settles it. You two are perfect for each other. 2 people who don't care about their own lives or anyone else's.
You can insult me all you want. Doesn't matter. The only future I care about now is the one with Jennifer. Being happy with her, that's my one goal now, no matter what.
Okay, we're way past saving this. Honestly, it's impressive how far gone you are. Fine, I get it. We're done. After all this, you think I want to stay? Ugh, please. I'd be thrilled to divorce you. I've got 0 feelings left for you.
Alright, fine by me. I'll go through with a divorce.
But just know one thing. You betrayed me, and I won't ever let you forget that. I'll make sure you regret it.
And by the way, don't come crawling back later begging to get back together. That kind of woman? Pfft, pathetic. Anything else, I'll face head on like an adult.
Cool. Then I'm saying the exact same thing to you. Less than a week later, the divorce was finalized. Right after that, he apparently filed the marriage papers with Jennifer. As for me, I've hired a lawyer, and we're working on a legal agreement to make sure I get a fair settlement from both of them. I'm keeping it light. They just had a baby after all. That's about as generous as I'm going to get. And as for everything else, let's just say I know something that could completely wreck his life, and I'm really looking forward to using it. Revenge is going to be sweet.
Hey, what the hell have you been sneaking around doing?
Huh? I haven't been sneaking around at all.
Oh, don't give me that. What the hell do you think you're doing?
What is your problem?
Word is you've been going around trash-talking me all over the place. Yeah, I've been hearing it too.
Wow. Guess news really does travel fast. But hey, I didn't even have to say much. People were very eager to know. Drama like this? People eat it up. Some folks even came and asked me directly. There is something about other people's mess that just draws a crowd. Kind of depressing, honestly.
Still, seriously? You went and told people I work with? That's crossing a line.
Oh, come on. We got divorced. That's a fact. Not exactly something I need to hide. I figured being upfront was just the adult thing to do.
I was going to tell them myself. You don't get to jump the gun and spread it everywhere. Seriously, stop. How the hell did they even find out? I walked into work today and the whole vibe was just off. Everyone looked at me like I had some kind of disease. It was icy.
Remember when you brought some of your coworkers over to our place a few times? We actually talked a lot back then. I even exchanged contact info with Maria and we kept in touch now and then. So I shot her a quick message to give her a heads up.
No way. Maria? She's basically the office megaphone. Everything you say she blasts to everyone. At this point, the whole floor probably knows. Ugh, unbelievable. Seriously, come on.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad. In the end, I didn't have to say anything. The news spread to exactly who it needed to.
Well, whatever. So what? I don't care what people think of me. Doesn't affect me.
Wow, didn't expect that. I thought you were emotionally fragile. Maybe I was wrong. Thought it might just be an act. Okay, fine. Forget work. What if things get awkward with your friends too? How many people still have your back?
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Don't tell me. Did you do something?
Yeah, I told all our mutual friends. Just laid out the facts, no drama.
But they were sick of your whining anyway. You must have made a big deal out of something totally trivial.
Actually, no. Their faces went pale. They were furious. Things got icy real fast.
What?
By the way, remember Mason? You were super close with him back in school. He was totally speechless when he heard about this. He was just worried that you're being taken advantage of. That look on his face? It was like he was staring at a victim.
What? You think I'm getting played? Oh, give me a break. I chose this all on my own. Mason is just salty that I ended up with a young, hot girl. He's clearly jealous. It's actually hilarious.
No, it wasn't that vibe at all. More like he was watching a criminal's downfall. He was so thrown off, he couldn't even speak.
So? You think that's going to mess with me? Like that's enough to break me? Pfft, not a chance.
Oh, did I hit a nerve? If that got under your skin even a little, then hey, worth it.
Nothing rattles me anymore. I've gone beyond tough. I'm what they call a steel-reinforced heart now.
Yeah, that's real impressive. But being numb enough to ignore how people are looking at you, that's kind of scary.
Wait, are you actually jealous that I'm doing great with such a cute girl? You're probably the one falling apart right now, crying in bed or something. Pfft, how pathetic.
Well, who knows? But I could never lie to myself hard enough to believe I won like you do. That's a special kind of talent, honestly.
Wow, you're really sad. Why don't you go find some new guy already? Just having Jennifer around makes me feel saved. Her smile makes everything else disappear.
Man, your brain's not just in a fantasy, it's fully floating. Even delusions have limits, you know.
Say whatever you want. Doesn't affect me. Trying to mess with me is a waste of time.
Hey, what if your sweet little Jennifer is secretly seeing another guy? Could you handle that?
If that ever happened, yeah, I might actually die. But come on, like that would happen.
I see. Let's see how long that blind trust holds out.
She's seriously so sweet and cute. It's unreal. She's like an angel to me. Total opposite of you. Some bitter, dried up, infertile hag.
Well, hate to break it to you, but the infertility was actually your fault.
What? Oh, please, don't try to twist it. I've got a beautiful biological daughter now, and I couldn't be happier.
And dude, read the message.
Huh?
I've been holding this in for a long time, but I'm done staying quiet. The truth is, you're the reason we couldn't have kids. No matter how hard we tried, it was never going to happen.
What the hell are you talking about? You can't just drop that on me out of nowhere.
I don't want to hurt you, so I kept it to myself. But I got tested. The doctor told me I'm totally fine.
I still don't buy it. We tried for years, and nothing happened. If you were really fine, there's no way it would have played out like that.
Then call the doctor yourself. Ask about my results. It's all in my chart. Nothing's made up.
Even if that's true, I never got tested, so saying it's my fault is jumping the gun, don't you think? You can't just throw blame when you've got no proof.
Fair enough. Without your test results, I can't say it's 100% for sure, but there is some pretty strong evidence.
What evidence are you talking about?
Remember Jack, your brother? He's married but doesn't have any kids, right?
Yeah, him? That's true, but what does that have to do with anything?
Back when I was seriously struggling with the idea of being infertile, Jack's wife quietly told me something. She said, actually, my husband has a condition where sperm can't pass through. Obstructive azoospermia. Basically, no sperm.
Wait, what? This is the first I'm hearing about it. Nobody mentioned anything to me.
Well, maybe he was too embarrassed to say anything. It's a personal issue. They probably kept it within the family.
Still, that doesn't prove it's genetic. It can't be that simple.
Actually, it kind of is. Male infertility can have strong genetic links. The doctor also mentioned there's a good chance you might have the same problem since you're Jack's brother. And honestly, I started to believe it might be true.
You've got to be kidding me. I wouldn't want to hear that even as a joke. Jack was sick, and no one ever told me. Why would you hide that from me?
I've known about it for a year, but I kept quiet because I didn't want to hurt your pride. I kept telling you to get tested, but you just kept ignoring me, acting like it was all my fault, right? I tried to face the issue seriously, but you just shoved it all away and refused to look at it.
Oh, shut up. But still, it's not confirmed yet. It's not 100% my fault, is it? And besides, I have Lily. There's no way she'd betrayed me. No way that would happen.
But I have no issues. So if we've been trying for a baby for 3 years and I still haven't gotten pregnant, one of us has to be the problem, obviously.
This is a dream. A dream. A dream.
Go on, just die. You said if Lily was cheating, you'd do it. So go on, prove it.
I can't. I don't know what to do.
Your life's pretty much over.
I have to talk to Lily.
Did we already file the marriage papers? Raising a kid with someone else's blood, even if you don't know who the real dad is, must be tough. But it's still a precious life. Take good care of it.
Forget that. What matters is Lily. I can't live without her. I'm not getting enough comfort. I need peace.
I've been wondering, why would Lily even want to marry someone like you in the first place? You said you didn't give her money, right? So she's not one of those gold diggers.
Oh.
What?
I haven't given her cash, but I've bought her designer bags and stuff.
That's it.
And I told her that once we got married, she wouldn't have to work because I'd be supporting her while she raises the baby.
There you go. You're officially her walking ATM.
Oh, knock it off. It's not confirmed yet. Even if the kid isn't mine, maybe she really loves me now and just can't say anything because she's scared I'll leave her. That's possible, right?
Well, I actually got a tip from Lydia. She says she saw Lily walking hand in hand with some guy dressed like a club boy.
You gotta be kidding me. There's no way she just happened to see that unless she was stalking her.
She was. She followed her for me.
Oh my god. I can't deal with this. Can you please get your best friend under control? Feels like she just wrecked my whole life, thanks a lot.
Or maybe you only feel like your life's wrecked because deep down, you know you were hiding something shady. She joked about it the other day. She said, we should grab some nice compensation, go to Korea for spa treatments, and treat ourselves to some great food. Who knows if she meant it or not, but that's totally something she'd say. Still, don't you think that tip-off was worth it?
Didn't we agree the compensation would be like $10,000? What's with the sudden price hike?
Well, duh, times change. Prices go up, and so does our age. If you thought it was too much, maybe don't cheat in the first place.
What does that have to do with anything? I'm at my breaking point. Feels like everything's over. I really thought Lily would save me.
You mean Lily, the one who got caught hanging out at that nightclub and ran off? The angel turned out to be just another party girl from the night scene.
I seriously believed in her. If this is what reality looks like, I'd rather have kept dreaming.
No. Waking up is actually a good thing. People say breaking an illusion can be a turning point in life.
Then, hey, what if we started over? We could go back to how things used to be, calm and easy.
Psh, excuse me? You were calling some other girl an angel like 5 minutes ago.
But when I think back, life with you, it was actually kind of nice.
Wow, zero remorse. Do you really think I'd fall for your usual sweet talk?
I get why you're mad, but I've realized you're the only one I've got left.
Wow, that shallow way of trying to fix things with words? Still the same old you.
Honestly, what you pulled this time freaked me out, but I gotta say, it was kind of badass. I think I fell for you all over again.
Even if you did, I've got zero intention of going back. Too bad.
But hey, during those 3 years, we did laugh together, didn't we? Not everything was a bad memory.
Yeah, it wasn't all bad, but you made the choice that ruined our future.
I get that I might not have the right to say this, but I really want a fresh start. Please just give me one more chance.
A chance? You used that up a long time ago. All you've got left is regret.
I'm really at the end of my rope. Without you, I feel like I'm going to fall apart.
What's broken isn't your heart. It's the trust I had in you as a person.
Then what am I supposed to do now?
Start by carrying all of it on your own. No running, no leaning on anyone. Just own up and pay the price for what you did.
I can't. I knew it. I was never strong enough after all.
Sometime after that, Oliver and Lily had what you'd call a record speed divorce. Not that it was surprising, but hey, credit where it's due, the speed was impressive. The reason for the divorce? Super simple. The baby's DNA test came back. You are not the father. Case closed. Oliver was apparently devastated. But when Lily hit him with a "so who's covering my living expenses now?" he totally collapsed. Not an angel, more like a cursed ghost trapped in sugar daddy hell. Word on the street is that she returned to the nightlife, or something like that. Oliver's double life drama has exploded at work, and now everyone is avoiding him. Instead of a promotion, he got demoted. He lost all credibility with clients, and last I heard, he's stuck in some warehouse talking to cardboard boxes. Of course, he couldn't afford the damages or living expenses. Turns out, the house he gave up was under his parents' name. When he went crying to them, they cut him off with, "We're done with a disgrace like you." End of story. Now, he's living in a 50-year-old apartment. The roof leaks when it rains, and apparently his heart and ceiling are both on the verge of collapse. Oh, and about that $10,000 he owes me? He's settling it in parts. Got a signed agreement that says if he misses a payment, I'll take legal action. As for me, I stuck to the plan and went to Korea with Lydia. Barbecue and spa days were chef's kiss. Since I got back, I started a new job too, and I'm slowly taking back my free and easy life. Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.